The following program contains live psychic tarot readings, personal insights, and intuitive guidance intended for entertainment and self-reflection.
Welcome to Shaheer Knows Live, where I take your questions and give you my answers from the great beyond. We have an amazing show planned for all of you guys tonight. जो लोग भी इस वक्त इंस्टाग्राम पे देख रहे हैं, अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि आपको रीडिंग मिले तो बहुत ही सिंपल है, आप लोग को यूट्यूब पे ज्वाइन करने की ज़रूरत है. यूट्यूब पे ज्वाइन करिए ताकि आपको रीडिंग जो है वो मिल सके. रीडिंग के चार्जेस जो हैं वो यहाँ पर लिखे हुए हैं आपके सामने. $1 million रीडिंग जो कि आज सोल्ड आउट है, दैट इज़ फॉर 99,000 रुपीज़, जिसके मेरे पास हर शो के अंदर 3 स्लॉट्स जो हैं वो अवेलेबल होते हैं. आज के जो स्लॉट्स हैं वो बुकड हैं. उसके अलावा a 3 card reading is for 8,000 rupees, and a 1 card reading is for 5,000 rupees, and a 7 card reading is for 20,000 rupees. ओके और मेरी बैंक डिटेल जो है वो यहाँ पे मेंशन है इस जगह पे ऊपर. अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि आप रीडिंग बुक कराएं तो ऑल यू हैव टू डू इज डू अ बैंक ट्रांसफर and then your reading will begin. All right, let's see who all is joining in the house tonight. Okay. कुछ रीडिंग जो हैं वो मेरे पास पहले से एडवांस में बुक हुई हुई हैं, and we are going to start off with those readings over here. Let's see. आज जो है वो हमारा जो स्क्रीन है अनफॉर्चुनेटली दैट इज़ नॉट वर्किंग राइट नाउ, सो आई विल बी अनाउंसिंग द नेम्स ऑफ द पीपल दैट आई एम रीडिंग फॉर. पहली रीडिंग जो है जहाँ से हम स्टार्ट करेंगे वो रीडिंग होगी अफीफ़ा के लिए. वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट विद अफीफ़ा's रीडिंग. अफीफ़ा, if you are watching right now, then this reading is going to be for you. We are doing I believe this is a 3 card reading for Afifa. All right, Rajunet is saying hello. Rajunet, if you can please post the queue. हम लोग अफीफ़ा की रीडिंग से स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं राजुनेत, सो लेट्स जस्ट ऐड अफीफ़ा टू द बिगिनिंग ऑफ द क्यू. अफीफ़ा की रीडिंग से हम स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं. अफीफ़ा हैज़ गॉटन a 3 card reading, and Afifa's question I have already received, and here we go.
Time for a 3-card reading.
Alright, Afifa जो है वो पूछ रही हैं कि I was rejected once for the Schengen visa. I'm going to reapply tomorrow. I want to know if that's going to be successful or not. Alright, so we're reading for Afifa right now. The first card has jumped out, and it is the Judgment Day, and it is appearing upside down. Let's see what that is going to mean. The second card has jumped out, and that is card number 13. Oh my god. All right, so situation is very tense right now. जो लोग भी इस वक्त इंस्टाग्राम पे देख रहे हैं, जो लोग भी इस वक्त इंस्टाग्राम पे देख रहे हैं, अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि आपको रीडिंग मिले तो प्लीज़ यूट्यूब पे आकर ज्वाइन करिए. अगर राव जुनेद या फरवा, इफ़ ईदर वन ऑफ यू कैन जस्ट ज्वाइन क्विकली ऑन इंस्टाग्राम. अगर आप इंस्टाग्राम पर ज्वाइन करके सिर्फ ये मेंशन कर दें कमेंट्स में दैट everybody needs to join on YouTube, I will pin that comment. It is going to take me forever to type that on Instagram through my screen over here. So if either one of you can just join quickly on Instagram and just type over there to join on YouTube. All right, the final card we're seeing is the card of Ultimate Flow. All right, let's see what is going on. Instagram पर सोफिया पूछ रही हैं, why are we join your live to listen to other people's readings confused? Sophia, I'm reading for everyone. Sophia is saying, I thought you were going to answer live audience. All right. Sophia, what you need to understand is that I am reading for the audience right now. Coach Bam is in the house, and Coach Bam is saying, Champ, hello, Coach, how are you doing? गाइज हु आर वाचिंग ऑन इंस्टाग्राम, कंफ्यूज होने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. जिनके लिए मैं रीडिंग कर रहा हूँ ये आप लोग में से ही हैं. ये आप रीडिंग्स जो हैं ये आप लोग के लिए ही हो रही हैं. ऑलराइट, तो मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा कि कन्फ्यूजन क्या है. जो लोग देख रहे हैं वो बैंक ट्रांसफ़र कर रहे हैं मुझे पैसे, और वो रीडिंग्स ख़रीद रहे हैं और मैं उनके लिए कार्ड्स रीड कर रहा हूँ. तो मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा कि आप लोग ये बोल रहे हैं कि मैं आप लोगों की रीडिंग करूं. आप लोग की ही रीडिंग्स हो रही हैं जो ऑडियंस देख रही है इस वक्त लाइव. They are simply purchasing these readings and they're transferring the amount to these bank details over here. Once the payment is received, then I begin the reading. तो ये वो लोग हैं जिन्होंने आज के शो में ऑलरेडी बुकिंग कराई हुई है. उसके अलावा अगर किसी को करानी है तो आप बैंक ट्रांसफ़र करके रीडिंग्स परचेज कर सकते हैं. आई एम डूइंग लाइव रीडिंग्स ओवर हियर. सो ऐसा मत समझें कि कोई आप किसी और की रीडिंग आपको देखनी पड़ी. अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि आपकी रीडिंग हो, simply follow the menu over here, do the bank transfer, and I will read the cards for you. All right, आरजू यूट्यूब पे कह रही हैं, फरवा मेरी रीडिंग करवा दें फ्री में प्लीज़. फ्री रीडिंग्स जो हैं वो यहाँ पे नहीं है. अफीफ़ा कह रही हैं, इज़ माई रीडिंग डन? नो अफीफ़ा, योर रीडिंग इज़ करंटली बीइंग डन राइट नाउ. Your cards are out. I haven't started to read them. It's just that the people on Instagram are acting all confused. Mohammed Shakir कह रहे हैं, sending 3 card payment. Yes, when the payment has been sent, you can message on the YouTube chat, and then your reading will begin. Guys, there are no free readings. I never do any free readings. People who are asking when are the free readings going to be, there are no free readings. If either one of you, Farwa or Rao, can join on Instagram and just type a small comment to please join on YouTube on my channel, on Shaheer Knows channel, I would really appreciate it. We're doing Afifa's reading right now. Alina is asking, Aisha is asking, when do you read for free? There are no free readings, guys. There are no free readings. You are wasting your time by asking for a free reading. All right. जो लोग चाह रहे हैं कि उनको रीडिंग मिले तो यूट्यूब पे ज्वाइन करिए. प्लीज़ आके यूट्यूब पे ज्वाइन करिए. आई गेस आई विल जस्ट सिंपली टाइप इट ओवर हियर रादर देन वेटिंग फॉर यू गाइस टू गेट रीडिंग. Join on YouTube. Shaheer Knows. चलो. Okay, I have pinned my comment successfully, and let's see. Rao Junaid, Mohammed Shakir's payment for 3 card reading has been received. Please add him to the queue for a 3 card reading. Rajanet, if you're watching, uh, Rajanet, please add Muhammad Shakir to the queue for a 3 card reading. His payment has been received for a 3 card reading. All right, now we will finally begin Afifa's reading. So Afifa is asking about the Schengen visa. Afifa, you're getting in the present, you're getting card number 13 over here, but in the future, you are achieving the card of flow. So आप बहुत टेंस्ड होंगी और बहुत समझें आपको rigorous perhaps questioning से गुजरना पड़े, but just know that the outcome in the future is going to be completely positive and you are ending up in the place that you're wanting to be in, because the future card is very very positive. In the present, however, you will have to meet a lot of requirements, all right. और अगर already एक दफ़ा reject हो चुका है तो इसका मतलब है अब जो है अब सक्सेसफुल होगा. अगर पहले रिजेक्ट नहीं हुआ तो मैं आपको बोलता कि मुश्किलात सामने आएंगी, बट यहाँ पे दिख रहा है कि रिजेक्ट होने के बाद की सिचुएशन जो है वो यहाँ पे सामने आ रही है और यहाँ पे फ्यूचर जो है वो पॉजिटिव दिख रहा है, विच टेल्स मी that there are very very high chances that you are going to get the green flag, and you are definitely going to get it this time. ये सामने दिख रहा है that मुश्किलात आई हैं, एंड इधर जो जजमेंट कार्ड जो है जो अपसाइड डाउन आया है, if it appears right side up meaning that the judgment was a yes, but it clearly shows to me that things clearly did not go your way the first time around. So looking at these cards, I would say there's a very high chance that yes, you are definitely going to get it, because future में मुझे दिख रहा है कि आप definitely you are ending up in the place that you're wanting to travel to. Afifa, that was your 3 card reading. I hope that this reading gives you some insight, and I hope that this reading gives you some peace. All right, let's see what is going on in the chat over here. Let's see who is next in line, guys. We're going to knock out some back-to-back readings. All right, now we have A with the 3 card reading. All right. Let's quickly see. A with the 3 card reading. All right, let's open up A's chat over here. There we go. All right, we have received ओके एज शादी कब और कहाँ होगी, एग्जैक्ट टाइम बताएं, मैरिड लाइफ कैसी होगी. ऑल राइट, लेट्स सी, वी आर डूइंग एज रीडिंग राइट नाउ. Emma is in the house. Hello Emma, how are you doing? So good to have you back. Guys, we are reading for A right now. The first card has jumped out. It is appearing hidden right now. All right, it is appearing upside down, meaning that there are some facts from A which are hidden right now. And the second card has come out, and that is the Tower. Oh my god. All right. And then we are getting the groom over here. All right, तो पहले मैं आपको बता दूं कि शादी जो है वो बिल्कुल हो रही है, बट अभी नहीं हो रही है. प्रेजेंट में ये किसी बहुत ही मुश्किल सिचुएशन से गुजर रही हैं या गुजरने वाली हैं. पहले जो है वो यहाँ पे हस्बैंड कार्ड आ रहा है और फिर उसके बाद यहाँ पे जो है वो स्प्लिटिंग अप बिटवीन द टू पीपल वाला कार्ड आ रहा है. अब आपने जो है वो बहुत ही ढके छुपे अल्फाजों में जो है वो पूछा है. एक सेकंड रुकिएगा, मैं फिर से आपको क्वेश्चन जो है वो पढ़ लूँ. ए ऑल राइट, कब रुक जा ओके. सो ए हैज़ क्लियरली बिन थ्रू. तो यहाँ पे क्योंकि ये सवाल कोई और पूछ रहा है, तो परहैप्स उनकी एनर्जी जो है वो सामने आ रही है. सो इधर ए जो है शी हैज़ गॉन थ्रू अ ब्रेकअप, या तो फिर कोई ऐसा शख्स है जो ये सवाल पूछ रही हैं, जिन्होंने सवाल भेजा है, परहैप्स दे हैव गॉन थ्रू अ डिवोर्स. सो देयर एनर्जी इज बीइंग रिफ्लेक्टेड. आई वुड से जिसके रिगार्डिंग सवाल पूछा जा रहा है, द पर्सन हु इज आस्किंग द क्वेश्चन फॉर matlab a situation is coming forward that they were in a serious perhaps situation, and then that situation did not work out. It could either mean this, that the previous situation did not work out with A, or it would mean that the current person that they have in mind, things will not go the way that you perhaps would want them to in a specific direction with this person that you currently have in mind. And then there is a new person that is appearing in the future, and this person is going to take you by the hand and give you everything that you have wanted from life. This is a very, very positive card to get. They are going to be very free and open with money. The kind of things that you would want, they will not stop you. वो आपको किसी से रोकेंगे नहीं. यहाँ पे मुझे पहली सिचुएशन में बहुत रिस्ट्रिक्शंस दिख रही हैं, बहुत ही कंट्रोलिंग पार्टनर मुझे दिख रहे हैं पहली सिचुएशन में. चांसेस ये हैं कि अगर आप पहले रिलेशनशिप में नहीं रही हैं तो फिर अब जो ये होगा जिसके लिए आप सोच रही हैं वो बंदा यहाँ पे है और उनके साथ मुझे बहुत डिफिकल्टी दिख रही है. अगर पहले सिचुएशन से आप गुजर चुकी हैं जहाँ पे आपको बहुत किसी के साथ अब थी और फिर वो चीज़ें जो हैं वो काम नहीं करी, तो देन अंडरस्टैंड दैट अब जो बंदा आपके अब जो आने वाला है, they are going to be very very flexible with you. So अगर पहले रिलेशनशिप में नहीं रही हैं आप और पहले ब्रेकअप नहीं हुआ हुआ है, तो अभी जो बंदा आपके दिमाग में है जिसका नाम M से स्टार्ट होता है, they are this person over here and they are going to lead into this problem over here. So do not opt for them. लेकिन अगर पहले गुजर चुकी हैं ब्रेकअप से तो फिर उसके बाद then this is going to be the person for you. And this person is going to give you the kind of love, care and affection that you would want, and you will live an extremely carefree and happy and life full of freedom with this person. That was your 3-card reading. I hope that this reading gives you some insight, and I hope that this reading gives you some peace. ये मैंने बार बार इसलिए एम्फोसाइज किया क्योंकि ज़ारा जो है, जो उन्होंने एक सवाल भेजा है, ये वो मुझसे बार बार एक चीज़ को 10 दफ़ा पूछती है. तो ज़ारा ये मैंने इसलिए बार बार रिपीट करी है इस रीडिंग को ताकि आप बार बार मेरी बातें सुन सकें और बाद में मुझसे ना पूछें. ऑलराइट, थैंक यू वेरी मच. लेट्स मूव फॉरवर्ड. Let's see who is next in line for the readings. Afifa is saying, thanks a lot, Shaheer. Hope this reading comes true, inshallah. Allah bless you always. By the way, joining your Dreamcast subscription. All right, I'm looking forward to having you in the members community. You are going to be getting a lot of perks, not just the Enigma Dreamcast, but you will be able to take part in the Numbers of Destiny segment. You will be getting to see behind the scenes of the podcast, plus a bunch of members only live streams also. Mohammad Ibrahim Sheikh is saying, hi Shaheer, hello Ibrahim, how are you doing? Alright, we have Sabah with a 3-card reading. We're now going to read the cards for Sabah. Let's see where they are. I have received Sabah's questions, I believe. Let's see. Cannot see Sabah's account. Oh boy. Let's see. खदीजा मंजूर जो हैं वो कह रही हैं, when is the new episode coming? The new episode is releasing tomorrow at 6 p.m. guys. The new episode of the Spaceship podcast with Shaheer Knows is releasing tomorrow. Okay, Afifa Rafiq, welcome to Enigma Dreamcast. We hope that you enjoy the time that you are going to be spending with us over here in the membership community. Very, very warm welcome to Afifa, who is now an Enigma Dreamcast member and will be taking part in the Numbers of Destiny segment. I look forward to reading the cards for you, and I look forward to seeing and hearing more of you in the comments. All right, let's see. We're doing Sabah's reading right now, guys. Sabah's 3-card reading is going on. I already have seen her questions. Khadija Manzoor is asking, is it a weekly podcast? Yes, it's a weekly podcast. The episodes will be released every Thursday, 6 p.m. The list loop is saying, hey, big fan of yours. Thank you very much. Rajan is saying buffering. Perhaps it was buffering, not anymore. Oops. All right, Sabah's 3-card reading is going on, and the final card has come out, and that is appearing like this over here. Actually, it's appearing like this over here. Okay. The list loop is saying over here, so much missing your podcast after Aslan's podcast episode. All right. Cockroach is saying, sir, payment करने के बाद question कहाँ भेजना है? Once the payment is done, simply mention your comment in the YouTube chat, and then I will do your reading. You will be added to the queue, and then I will do your reading. Okay. So, Sabah, what I want you to understand is that it's a very, very simple and straight forward situation as to what is going on. This, what you're experiencing right now, is the person that you're currently married to, and this is the husband card. The husband card is appearing in the past, the groom card is appearing in the present, and in the future card you are getting the sun, Sabah. All right. So what I want you to understand is that even though the situation is difficult, the tarot is acknowledging and validating your situation, and is very simply formulating exactly what what we can see over here, is that this person is going to be a piece of history in your life, and then in the present there's a new person entering in the picture, and they're entering the picture while this case is going to be hot. Matlab ki you are, I know that you are thinking about how your family is going to be, how the kids are going to be situated and everything like that, but this new person walking into your life is not just acknowledging the kids, but he is fully absorbing them into his own life. Now, if your husband is going to be okay with that, that's going to be something separate, but the way I'm seeing it, the husband card is appearing to be looking towards the other direction, and your future happens to be happening over here, meaning that your husband is going to be very quickly out of the picture if you allow their energy, if you let go of the energy. And believe me, I've told you this before also, that things in your life are not really in your control, but what's in your control is how you react towards them. All right. Sabai Singh, he has sent me one divorce for now. I'm not divorced fully. It does not matter what the divorce, what percentage of divorce has been done. What you need to understand is that the tarot is acknowledging the husband card in the past, and in the present there is a person coming to your aid who is not only going to be absorbing the whole of you, but he is going to be fully taking in the children also. But this will only happen if you're going to allow yourself to let go of this energy. If you're going to keep walking back into the toxic environment that you have been living in, unfortunately, then this situation is going to keep playing itself in a loop. I know that you do not want to split up, and I know that you are very, very afraid of the stamp that, my God, this person is divorced, so on and so forth. I understand the weight that it carries for you in society. But if you are going to prioritize your mental health and cut this toxic person out of your life, this toxic situation out of your life, what the tarot is promising is a very bright and happy future for yourself. I'm seeing the husband card facing the other way. Just hold on for a second. I'm seeing the husband card facing the other way, so chances of a reconciliation are very, very low unless you are going to go running towards them, and that is going to make the situation even more difficult for you. So chances are low for a reconciliation because they're looking the other way and they're not going to be listening because their ears are closed off from you right now. However, a new person is walking into your energy if you're going to allow them to do that. All right. बुशरा जो हैं वो कह रही हैं $1,000,000 रीडिंग प्राइस प्लीज $1,000,000 रीडिंग इज फॉर 60,000 Pakistani rupees. It's for 99,000 rupees, but I have one slot available right now for 60,000 rupees. If you're interested, you can transfer the amount to these bank details over here, and then we will add you to the queue for $1,000,000 reading. There's already 2 slots booked, but I can open a 3rd slot for you for 60,000 rupees, Bushra. So, Sabah, that was your 3-card reading. Please listen to what I'm saying and stop pushing yourself back into the place where you are just a punching bag for everyone. Respect yourself, value yourself, and if not for yourself, for the sake of your children, make the right decision. All right? Choose an environment where you are also valued, because if you are going to stay in this environment, I understand your argument that it's your children who are in the way and for them you want to be in this situation. But what's the point if you are not going to be present mentally later on in your children's life? If you are ruined mentally in your life, फ्यूचर में आप किस तरीके से अपने बच्चों को जो है वो सहारा देंगी, किस तरीके से आप अपने बच्चों को वार्मथ देंगी, अगर आपकी खुद की हालत, दिमागी हालत इतनी ख़राब हुई हुई होगी इतने बुरे रिलेशनशिप में रह के. सो अपनी मेंटल हेल्थ को प्रायोरिटाइज़ करें, इस टॉक्सिक सिचुएशन से बाहर आएँ, and when you will allow yourself to do that, I see a new person walking in who will set you in the right energy and mindset and overall life structure. That was your 3-card reading, Sabah. I hope that it gives you some insight, and I hope that it gives you some peace. All right, cue for the reading. We have Arish with a 3-card reading. All right. All right. Let's see. Yes, absolutely, that's true. 2 slots for the $1,000,000 reading have already been booked, and 1 slot is open right now for Bushra if she wants to avail it for 60,000 rupees. So that is that. We're going to do Arish's reading right now. I believe Arish sent me her question, because all the readings that are done before the show starts, I received their questions in my inbox. Okay, we have received Arish's question, and ये तीसरा रीडिंग जो मैंने करी हैं इसके अंदर मैं पॉइंट जो हूँ वो ऐड करना ही भूल गया हूँ. आज इतने टाइम बाद हम शो कर रहे हैं कि पॉइंट्स ऐड करना मेरे दिमाग से जो स्किप हो गया, बट अभी हमने जो है वो सबा की 3-card रीडिंग करी है. पहली रीडिंग हमने अफीफ़ा की करी थी, उसके बाद हमने ए की 3-card रीडिंग करी है, एंड आई बिलीव दैट्स अबाउट इट रियली. एंड नाउ वी आर डूइंग Arish's 3-card रीडिंग, सो दैट्स 3 more cards. All right, there we go. आरजू पूछ रहे हैं when will you have second podcast with Azlan Shah? Second podcast is releasing tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow it is releasing, guys. Tomorrow it's releasing. It's going to premiere 6 p.m. tomorrow, which is a Thursday. So tomorrow at 6 p.m. the podcast is going to release. Whoever is watching on Instagram, if you want to get a reading, simply join on YouTube. Mention yourself in the comments in the YouTube chat and then your reading will begin. All right, बहुत ही simple है. अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि आपको reading मिले, $1,000,000 reading is for 99,000 rupees, but I have one slot available for the $1,000,000 reading for 60,000 rupees. A 3 card reading is for 8,000 rupees, a 1 card reading is for 5,000 rupees, and a 7 card reading is for 20,000 rupees. My bank details are mentioned here. As soon as you do the bank transfer, your reading is going to begin right now. We're reading the cards for Arish, who has asked about her marriage, and we are going to see what is going on in the situation. All right, Arish, you were dealing perhaps with a person in the past who was not faithful to you, or perhaps somebody has shown interest in you and things did not work out the right way that they wanted to. Currently, it could also be possible that you are stuck in a two-person situation. There is a talk about duality in your cards over and over again. So it could either be that there were two people, दो लोग आप में interested थे, उसमें से अभी भी आपको दो में से किसी एक को चुनना है. It could either be that, or it could either be that you are trying to choose a person that is somewhat serious with you over a person who is perhaps there for an arranged marriage. So इस तरीके की situation जो वो आती हुई दिख रही है. However, you are holding the sword in your hand in this card, meaning that you are going to make the right decision for you. If let's say there are no prospects right now and you're saying, I know I don't have a boyfriend, there is nobody interested in marrying me, now what do these cards mean? Well, it simply means that there were multiple people involved in you, but perhaps you never paid attention to them. And right now, you need to perhaps look towards the people who are showing you love and affection, and right now somehow you are not paying attention. It could also mean that in your present card also, you are right now very busy with other things, and even though you are asking me about marriage and what is going to happen, what I see currently happening is that you are very picky and choosy. You are very choosy with what you want, which is why you are facing this difficulty of exactly who to pick or what person to pick. All right, that is what I'm seeing in the present card. However, your future card, despite the confusion in the first two cards over here, your future card is a very prominent and larger than life yes, that you're going to be living a very solid married life. You're going to be going to a very good family who are going to be very respectful towards you, very loving towards you, and it is going to be something that's going to play out in your favor. Overall, I see marriage in the future card, so it would mean perhaps in the next 2 to 3 years. Keep that in mind, because you are very choosy and you move very slow. Moving slow is a good thing, all right, in your case, because that is your natural pace and you respect that, and I will also respect that. But what you need to understand is that in 2 to 3 years of time, I see this progress towards marriage, because your mind is very diverted towards other things, and you're a very traditional kind of a person. You move according to your own pace. You do not move at anybody else's speed, and you do not like people wasting your time. All right, which means that you are headed towards the right direction, but 2 to 3 years of time. Keep your eyes open. There are people interested in you, but you are not paying attention to them. That was your 3 card reading. I hope that it gives you some insight, and I hope that it gives you some peace. Aisha is saying paid for 3 card reading. Let me just verify. Let's see. Aisha, can you tell me the bank account name from which you paid? Who is the owner of the bank account? Because the payment I received is not from the name Aisha. So if you can verify what name did you send the payment from? we will add you to the queue. But Aisha, you have to tell me who is the owner of the bank account, whose name is the bank account under. All right, let's see. Bushra is saying something. I want to ask, can we reset our goals for Lunar Enigma portal? What are my options? Yes, absolutely. You can reset your Lunar Enigma portal goals. That would simply mean that you will delete your current portal from your phone and I will program a new portal for you. Aisha is saying from the name Saira. Okay, yes, your payment has been received for a 3-card reading. Rajunath, please add Aisha to the queue for a 3-card reading. Rajunath, please add Aisha to the queue for a 3-card reading. Her payment has been received. Mohammed Shakir is, I believe, next in line. Let's see. Mohammed Shakir is saying, I want to know about my career. I'm currently working at a US company earning very solid amount, but I feel like I'm stuck at somewhere. I want to do other freelance work, but I ended up not doing anything. Is there any evil eye on me? All right, Mohammed Shakir, we're going to check the cards for you. We're doing a 3-card reading. And we've added 3 points for the walkies over here. Let's do it.
It's time for a 3-card reading.
Okay, Samir Sohail has joined us on Instagram. Let's wave at Samir. जो लोग भी इस वक्त इंस्टाग्राम पे देख रहे हैं, अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि आपको रीडिंग मिले तो आपको यूट्यूब पे ज्वाइन करने की ज़रूरत है. यूट्यूब पे आके ज्वाइन करिए. बहुत सिंपल. अगर आपको रीडिंग चाहिए तो $1 million रीडिंग, जो कि मेरी 99,000 रुपीज़ की रीडिंग है, इसका मेरे पास एक स्लॉट अवेलेबल है आज के शो में, एंड दैट इज़ फॉर 60,000 रुपीज़. 2 स्लॉट्स ऑलरेडी बुकड हो चुके हैं आज के शो के. 3-card reading is our best seller, that is our hot seller, that is for 8,000 rupees. 1-card reading is for 5,000 rupees, and a 7-card reading is for 20,000 rupees. मेरी बैंक डिटेल जो है वो यहाँ पे मेंशन है. जैसे ही आप बैंक ट्रांसफर करेंगे आप रीडिंग जो है वो स्टार्ट हो जाएंगी. Samir is sending us heart eyes. Thank you very much, Samir Sohail, for all the love that you are sending us. We're doing right now Shakir's reading. The first card for Shakir has jumped out. That card is appearing upside down over here, meaning that there are some details, Shakir, from you that are hidden right now. We will see what is going on. Once again, in the present, there are things, decisions that you have to make, yes or no decisions, which I'm getting over here. Oh my God! All right, okay, I understand what is going on. Dual energy is something. Energy is something that is going to do very good for you. So anything that you're wanting or trying to do, Mohammed Shakir, you need to understand at this point in time that you are very, very welcome to do freelance work, but you need some kind of a partner. You and your partner in the final card over here, in the 3rd card, are making a ton of, you are collecting a ton of coins falling from the sky, as you can see that over here. All right, you can see over here that you're collecting, you and your partner over here are collecting all these gifts from this establishment. So other than outside the office, this is your office building, but you're working outside the office. You and your partner, your friend, are working outside this office building. So office में तो आपका काम है ही है, लेकिन बाहर जो आप लोग पैसे कमा रहे हैं वो बहुत भरपूर कमा रहे हैं, मगर आपको जानने की ज़रूरत है कि आपकी जो एनर्जी है वो किसी के साथ लग के बहुत अच्छे से काम करेगी. And that is what is causing the energy block. Sometimes our energy is not enough to knock things over, knock the universe, or perhaps push the universe towards the direction that we want it to move in. However, another person's energy with you combined would give you the result that you are wanting at this point in time. I'm seeing that you are somebody who is very, very good at putting in the right kind of research, looking at the details of things. एंड आपने जो है वर्किंग पूरी करी है चीज़ों के ऊपर, बट आप उसको इम्प्लीमेंट नहीं कर पाते हैं. तो आपको ये जानने की ज़रूरत है दैट वो इम्प्लीमेंटेशन के लिए इनिशियली यू विल नीड टू ऐड somebody to the to the mix with yourself. Other than that, Shakir, if you are already not using the Enigma portal, the Lunar Enigma portal, I would highly recommend that you get an upgraded Lunar Enigma portal, as that can really speed things up for you, and it can manifest any 10 things for you if you already do not have that. ऑल राइट, मॉज कह रहे हैं, मॉज असद मजीद इज इन द चैट ऑन यूट्यूब. वो कह रहे हैं, हे कैन आई चैट विद यू शहीर? येस, यू कैन चैट विद मी इफ यू आर वांटिंग टू गेट अ रीडिंग डन. दिस इज माय शो, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. बहुत सिंपल है, यहाँ पे मेन्यू कार्ड है फॉर 3 कार्ड रीडिंग, 1 कार्ड रीडिंग, 7 कार्ड रीडिंग के चार्जेस यहाँ पे लिखे हुए हैं इन पाकिस्तानी रुपीज़, 8,000 रुपीज़, 5,000 and 20,000 rupees. My bank details, Moaz, are mentioned over here. You can book a reading and you can ask me any question that you like. I will read the cards for you according to the reading that you purchase, and then we will find out the answers for you. Anyway, Shakir, that was your 3 card reading. I hope that this reading gives you some insight, and I hope that this reading gives you some peace. All right, next, let's see who is next in line. We have Maddie, who is our platinum member, joining. Welcome, Maddie, to the chat. So good to have you back over here. We missed you, I believe, in the last session. Maddie is saying, okay, here's my question. I'm with my partner right now. I feel connected, but when are we getting married? How will be the future? All right. Moaz is saying, I got 2 questions. Is this permissible? And the comment is gone. Yes, for all of you who are watching, these nobody's asking you to believe in the power of tarot cards. There is no such power or anything like that. These cards are just psychologically sparking my intuition, and I use my intuition to give you the reply. So the cards are not giving you the answer. मैं आपको अपनी intuitive advice दे रहा हूँ. तो ये बहुत छोटी सोच है अगर आप ये सोच रहे हैं कि ये टैरो कार्ड रीडिंग जो है ये इस्लाम में जो है मना है. इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द अप्रोच. मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा हूँ कि आप कार्ड से दुआ मांगे या आप कार्ड्स को माने. आई एम सिंपली यूजिंग द कार्ड्स टू टेल यू अ स्टोरी, बट जो मैं एडवाइस दे रहा हूँ वो एडवाइस मेरे अंदर से आ रही है, मेरे दिल से आ रही है, एंड इट इज़ माई इंटूटिव एडवाइस. और इंटूशन यूज़ करने से अल्लाह ताला ने किसी को भी मना नहीं किया. दैट्स व्हाई अल्लाह ताला ने हर किसी के अंदर इंटूशन जो है वो दी है ताकि वी कैन मेक द राइट डिसीजंस. कुछ लोगों की इंटुएशन बहुत ज़्यादा ज़िंदगी में शार्प होती है. आई बिलीव आई एम वन ऑफ दोज पीपल. दैट इज़ वाई पीपल join the show, they ask me questions and I give them my intuitive advice. The cards are here to give structure to the show and for me to make you understand what I am talking about. Plus they also spark my intuition. So please, जो लोग भी देख रहे हैं, प्लीज़ कान खोल के सुन लें. ना ही मैं बिलीव करता हूँ, ना ही मैं आपको बोल रहा हूँ कि आप बिलीव करें कि टैरो कार्ड्स के अंदर जैसे कि कोई रिलीजन या ऐसा कुछ है. ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. ऑल राइट, आप नमाज़ पढ़ें, आप दुआ मांगें. इन कार्ड्स को सिर्फ साइकोलॉजिकली इंटुएशन अपनी स्पार्क करने के लिए मैं यूज़ कर रहा हूँ. एंड दे आर वेरी वेरी फन टू यूज़. दे आर जस्ट अ स्ट्रक्चर टू स्टीयर आवर कॉन्वर्जेशन into a specific direction, into a positive direction. That's why the cards are there. तो इससे पहले कि आप जो हैं ये सोचें कि टैरो कार्ड रीडिंग जो है बोला था. दूसरी बात ये कि आप ये बोल रहे हैं कि वॉलपेपर जो मैनिफेस्टिंग का मैं बना रहा हूँ कि वो इस्लाम के अगेंस्ट है. तो ये भी सुन लें, उसमें भी मैं किसी को ये नहीं कह रहा हूँ कि भाई आप वॉलपेपर से मांगें. बहुत सारे लोगों का मिसकंसेप्शन होता है ये कि वो बोलते हैं कि भाई हम तो इससे चाहिए नहीं कि हम दुआ मांग लें, हम वॉलपेपर से क्यों मांगें, वॉलपेपर तो चीज़ें सर्च नहीं करेगा, दुआ सर्च करेगी. तो मैंने कब बोला है कि दुआ मत मांगे और वॉलपेपर से मांगे. कोई भी आपको वॉलपेपर से मांगने को नहीं कह रहा है. इट इज़ सिंपली अ सबलिमिनल टूल जो एवरी डे आपके सबकॉन्शियस को पॉजिटिवली इफेक्ट कर रही है ताकि आपके डे टू डे डिसीजंस जो हैं वो इन लाइन होना शुरू हो जाएं जो कि आपके लाइफ लॉन्ग गोल्स हैं उससे. ये बिल्कुल ऐसी बात है कि घर में जो है वो फ्रिज रखा हुआ है मगर आप बोलने के नहीं 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 हम फ्रिज इस्तेमाल नहीं करेंगे, हम खाने को बाहर हवा में रखेंगे. जब सर्दी का मौसम आएगा तो खाना नेचुरली ठंडा होगा. अरे भाई, जब अल्लाह मियाँ ने ये टूल्स आपको ज़िंदगी में दिए हैं, ये बिल्कुल एक ऐसी बात है जैसे आप अपने एक मूड बोर्ड बनाते हैं ना घर के अंदर जहाँ पे आप अपने सब उन चीज़ों की तस्वीरें लगाएं जो आपको ज़िंदगी में अचीव करनी है. ये बिल्कुल ऐसी चीज़ है एनिग्मा पोर्टल जो वॉलपेपर है, बट इट इज़ मेड फॉर योर सबकॉन्शियस माइंड. तो ये बिल्कुल छोटे दिमाग वाली अप्रोच है, और ये बहुत सारे लोग हैं यूट्यूब पे जो मुझे क्रिटिसाइज करते हैं, मगर उनको अलिफ बे भी नहीं पता रिलीजन की। जो बड़े बड़े जो हैं वो खुद बनते हैं कि हमें सब कुछ पता है, उनको नहीं पता एनिग्मा पोर्टल के पीछे क्या साइंस है, हाउ इज सबकॉन्शियस रीप्रोग्रामिंग अफेक्टिंग योर ब्रेन। उनको लग रहा है कि मैं ये बोल रहा हूँ कि लोग इनिग्मा पोर्टल से बोलेंगे प्लीज़ ये हमारे लिए कर दें। कोई भी ऐसा आपको करने को नहीं बोल रहा है। इट इज़ जस्ट अ सबलिमिनल मूड बोर्ड जो कि डे टू डे आप ग्लैंस करते हैं, एंड इट कीप्स योर सबकॉन्शियस इन चेक with your lifelong goals. I hope that makes sense. And for everybody out there who's watching, this clears it out. I should not have spent this much amount of time talking about these things, considering I have $2 million readings pending right now. But guys, please, next time, do not expect from me to like explain this stuff. If you see someone saying that in the comments, guys, just go ahead and just explain it to them. I would really appreciate that. All right, okay, let's see who is next in line. Rajunaid, if somebody is now going to say anything in the lines of something ke haram or something like that, do not give them a timeout. Just hide them, like ban them from the channel, because there is no point in explaining to the people who will not understand. Okay, let's see. Kim Mimon is in the house. Kim, hello, how are you doing? Kim is here, everyone. She's saying it's high time people need to be more open-minded. हर चीज में religion लेके नहीं आते. Absolutely, guys. Stop inserting religion into everything. Uh, that is what is holding you back from exploring more things. Okay, we will do Maddie's reading now. Maddie is a platinum member, which is why she gets a 3-card reading in every session. And that is what we are doing right now over here. Okay, Maddie, the first card has jumped out for you, and that card is hidden and upside down. Kim Maiman is saying, hello Shaheer, I'm pretty good. How are you doing? I am doing excellent. I am very, very excited. मेरी जो नई पॉडकास्ट है, स्पेसशिप पॉडकास्ट विद शहीर नोज, उसका सेकेंड एपिसोड is dropping tomorrow. Emma is saying, well said. Thank you very much, Emma. So the second episode of my podcast, which is the Spaceship Podcast, is dropping tomorrow at 6 p.m. I'm very, very excited what you guys are going to think of the episode. Do let me know in the comments. I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys. And yeah, I've made some upgrades to the podcast, as you guys will see. Some fixes that we have done for you guys, so I cannot wait to hear the feedback. Also, are you guys liking the reels that I have been posting recently from the podcast? We've been working very hard to put all these things, align them together. I hope that you guys are enjoying the content. We will be pushing out more and more content just like this. Umesh Alam is saying, how can I become like you? Well, the first step, firstly, you don't have to become like me. You, in your own skin, are very, very beautiful and perfect as you are. You don't have to become like me. But yes, I understand that you want to practice things like I am practicing. The first step would be to practice Tikaboo telepathy, which is my online course. Learn how to read thoughts, send thoughts. I highly recommend. If you're wanting to walk on the path that I have walked on, Tikaboo telepathy would be the first step, followed by astral projection, which Shaheer knows that would be the second step. And I will be releasing future steps as we go on. And along with that, I would highly recommend getting a lunar enigma portal. That is something that I always keep with me. The good thing about being Shaheer Knows is that I can always, I keep adding new goals, and I keep taking the ones that I have, accomplished, and I keep putting them away. So, but yeah, I highly recommend getting a Lunar Enigma portal, learning astral projection, learning Tikaboo telepathy. Those will be the first things if you're wanting to practice the things that I have been practicing. All right, Maddie, no more delay. Sorry to keep you waiting. All right, let's see what is going on for you over here. Ooh, very interesting. Okay, Maddie, all right. A lot of thinking has been going on behind the scenes. Let's see. Rao Junaid, please add Kim to the queue for a 3 card reading. Rao Junaid, please add Kim to the queue for a 3 card reading. All right. Maddie, just bear with me. I need to verify 2 payments really quickly. Okay, so Kim's payment has not been received, but Bean's payment has been received. Kim, your payment still has not come through, but Bean's payment has come through. So we are going to wait. We are going to wait, Kim, for your payment. All right. So Maddie, what I see going on over here for you is a very, very interesting situation. You are lost in your thoughts, Maddie, at this point in time. And what I want you to understand is that what you're wanting to ask me is not the fact that when you are going to get married. What you're really wanting to ask me from the inside is when am I going to bear the children of this man and have a family of my own? That is what you're really wanting to ask me at this point in time. All right. So your motherly instincts, Maddie, are developing very, very quickly, and you have started to look at the world through the eyes of mom. If we look at your present card over here, you can see the staff is actually extending from your belly button, and it is almost like stretching out like an umbilical cord, and that is how you are looking at the world. This is like a magnifying glass through which you are looking at the world. So your perspective at this point in time, your energies, Maddie, are right now shifting, and you're wanting to hold a baby in your hand. At least that is what your energy is depicting. It could either mean that, or it could either mean that you are very feeling very, very affectionate and very caring towards your partner at this point in time. All right. The thing is, I have received one nameless payment, and I believe it is Bean's payment. Bean, if you can verify, if you can please be active in the comments, Bean, and if you can verify if you have actually sent it from your end. Because I have received one payment, but usually when Bean sends her payment, it's always 8,001 rupees. So that's how I know it's Bean's payment. But if Bean has not sent her payment, then Kim, it is your payment. I have received one payment. So Bean, if you can verify if you have actually sent it from your end, and अगर आप पहले से नहीं बोल रही हैं कि आपने पेमेंट जो है वो सेंड कर दी है. So Maddie, this is your current energy over here right now. This is a very, very unique time for you. In the future, I am seeing that both of you are going to get very, very fast or very, very quick results in the in the form of being together. But you guys need to work together. You guys need to be like two wheels on the same car. If you're going to have that synchronicity, if you're going to have that communication back and forth between each other, then I'm seeing it happening very, very fast. If you have a certain date in mind, or a certain month, or a certain year in mind, it is going to happen exactly that way. Then it is Kim's payment that has been received. It is through Tap Tap. So Rajunid, Kim's payment has been received. Bean's payment has not been received. All right. Sid R is saying, please don't announce my bank name. All right, I will not announce your bank name. Sid R को भी please add Sid R to the queue for a 3 card reading. Their payment has been received. Bean's payment has not been received right now. So, Maddie, if you're going to have this open communication with him and if you guys are going to stick like glue, then I see things are going to fall into place for you guys. But you guys both need to be on the same page. All right. I'm seeing that parents are not going to be an issue, and they are going to be very, very happy for the both of you. You're getting the go ahead from them. The only thing that you need to do is keep your partner in check, in line, and in your ultimate confidence. And if that is going to happen, I have no doubt in my mind that अगर आपने कल का भी प्लान करा होगा शादी करने का तो आपकी शादी कल ही हो जाएगी. Like that is the kind of energy that I'm sensing at this point in time right now. That was your 3 card reading, Maddie. I hope that it gives you some insight and I hope that it gives you some peace. Bean, what was the amount that you sent? All right, and Maddie has scored 1, 2, and 3 points. Thank you for reminding me. Maddie is saying thank you, Shaheer. You are most welcome. Bean, what was the amount that you sent, Bean? Bean, what was the amount that you sent? Aisha, we will do your reading. I just need to verify whose payment has been received. Rajunaid, why did you hide Aisha's comment? She posted her comment for a 3 card reading. Rajunaid, you hit the wrong question, buddy. Aisha, please comment your question again. I cannot see your question. Bean, if you're watching, can you please let us know what amount you sent? Bean, just tell me the amount. I did not ask through what you paid. Okay, so Bean's payment has been received and Kim's payment has not been received. Aisha, can you please post your question again? Next podcast is going to be releasing tomorrow at 6 p.m. guys. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. Kim's payment has not been received yet. Kim, we have not received your payment. Alright, Aisha is saying I will be applying for my study visa in January for UK or USA. So wanted to know if my visa will be accepted and if I go there, how will be the future. Alright. We're doing 3 cards for Aisha and here we go.
It's time for a 3-card reading.
Okay, the first card has jumped out. Kim, your payment has not been received. 8018.50 has not been received, Kim. Even though I have received your payments in the past, but this payment has not been received on my end. Can you verify if this is not one of those international payments that show up very, very late? I have received Bean's 8001 rupee payment, but your payment is not showing up. Okay, Aisha, so let's see what is going on with you over here. You are wanting to travel abroad and you have applied, you are thinking about applying to two places. I'm going to refer to this right now. Let me just quickly. Rahman Ali Singh, did you receive payment for 3 cards? I will not be able to tell you until you tell me what bank account name did you send the payment from. So you have to tell me किसके बैंक अकाउंट के नाम से आपने पेमेंट जो है वो ट्रांसफ़र करी है. अगर आप मुझे बताएंगे तो, क्योंकि मेरे पास बहुत सारी पेमेंट्स आ रही हैं, आपको नाम बताना पड़ेगा कि किस बंदे के नाम पे बैंक अकाउंट है. बैंक का नाम मत बताइएगा क्योंकि वो शो नहीं होता है. बैंक अकाउंट जिसके नाम के अंडर है उसका नाम मुझे बताइए. So tell me whose name is on the bank account so I can verify that it is your payment. Okay. So Aisha, what I want you to know is that you are thinking of applying to either or one of these two places, but what the cards are telling me is that both situations are going to be playing out very, very positively for you. So if you apply for the UK, you will get it. If you apply for the US, you will get it. Both situations are playing out very, very equally. It's like you have the blessings from above that are, like coming in and helping you out. The house of God is rising in your favor, and what you need to understand is that the situation is going to be playing out either way in your favor. It is a very, very positive card to get. Rahman Ali's payment has been received for a 3-card reading. Rajunet, please add Rahman to the queue for a 3-card reading. His payment has been received. Okay, Kim Mayman's payment has been received just now. Rao Junaid, please make sure that you do not take out Kim from the queue. Kim, your payment has been received. Do not have to worry about it. A little bit on edge for all of us, but now we are back to normal. Your payment has been received, so do not worry. We have your money and your reading will be done. Do not worry. Even if I did not receive your payment, I would have still done your reading because I know you. But your payment has been received. Anyway. So either or situation, it is going to go in your favor. You are going to be making unforgettable and very, very memorable connections when you reach this place. And these are connections not just academic connections or perhaps work related connections, which are going to bring you a lot of success and fame, but perhaps even a romantic connection. Who knows? Anyway, you're receiving a lot of friendship and you're receiving a lot of love in the new place that you're going to go towards. My inner intuition, is saying that this is going to, flow very, very smoothly for you because you are somebody who has poured in everything of yours into this whole venture of yours. तो आपकी जो ये पूरी situation जो है, it is going to be playing out in your favor either or. Do not be confused, just select the one that you want the most and it is going to be playing out in your favor, and the connection that you're going to make are going to end up landing you in a part of huge success of your life, and you're going to be doing amazing things. I do not see any blockages or any roadblocks for you. So congratulations in advance. I sense a very clean and open energy for you through and through. That was your 3-card reading. I hope that this reading gives you some insight. and I hope that this reading gives you some peace. All right, let's see who is next in line over here. Let's see. Okay, Q for the reading. We have Bean with a 3 card reading, followed by Kim, followed by Sid, followed by Rahman, and then so on and so forth. Jenny is in the house. Jenny, how are you doing? Jenny Jiang, welcome back to the stream. It's been a while since I read the cards for you. Okay, Mr. Bean is saying a bunch of things. मैंने बहुत घर देख लिए हैं, मैं काफ़ी यस कह चुकी हूँ, लेकिन होता है ऐसा कि ये तो लैंडलॉर्ड को मसला हो जाता, या तो लैंडलॉर्ड को मसला हो जाता है, मुझे बुखार हो जाता है, आई एम टायर्ड नाउ, जो घर आज देखा है उसका नंबर 1 है. बीन अब बात इधर आ गई है कि अब तो आपको जो भी मिले ना, चाहे उस पर नंबर ना भी हो, आप बस मूव हो जाएं. बस अब बहुत हो गई है. इतने टाइम से हम आपको मूव करना चाह रहे हैं, बट अब हो नहीं रही है मूव. अली नवीद कह रहे हैं for payment. So we're doing Bean's reading right now, and we're doing a reading for Bean, and we're going to add 3 cards for Bean. Bean is a member, I believe. Mr. Bean is not a member anymore. Bean is not a member. Okay, so she's a walkie. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3 cards for Bean. Okay, all right, okay. So, राव जुनेद, हमें क्यू में एक चेंज करनी है ताकि बाद में हम कंफ्यूज ना हो. अली रहमान अली की जो रीडिंग है वो जेनी की. ओके, यू ऑलरेडी डन दैट. ओके, perfect. Okay. All right, let's see. So we are going to be reading for Jenny, guys. Jenny, we are going to be reading the cards for you today. For those of you, Ali Naveed is saying, can I still pay and get reading? Absolutely. That's why I am here right now. You can absolutely purchase a reading. It is very, very simple. A 3-card reading is for 8,000 rupees. A 1-card reading is for 5,000 rupees. And a 7-card reading is for 20,000 rupees. My bank details are mentioned here. जैसे ही आप बैंक ट्रांसफर करेंगे, आपकी रीडिंग जो है वो स्टार्ट हो जाएगी. तो बहुत सिंपल है. You can absolutely purchase a reading. Emma is saying, when I was in Australia, I learned that kangaroo is one of the very few animals that actually cannot go backwards. So it's an amazing metaphor. All right. Yes, Ali Naveed, आप अभी भी reading ले सकते हैं. You can get a reading absolutely. That's why I am here on this live. You can absolutely purchase a reading right now. So not to worry, you can absolutely buy a reading. All right, we're doing Bean's reading, guys. And we will see what is going on with Bean, even though I have given her my answers even without the cards. But let's see what the cards are saying. The cards are talking about Bean going through the bukhar that she is going through at this point in time. And हर जगह से Bean के पास, चारों दिशाओं से Bean के पास जो हैं वो घरों के ऑप्शन जो हैं वो सामने आ रहे हैं. But Bean ने अपनी पीठ पलटी हुई है इन चीज़ों की तरफ, because she is at this point in time looking for something else. And let's see what she is looking for. What she is looking for right now. All right. Bean, you are getting the card of ultimate stability. So Bean, what you need to understand right now is that the sooner you are going to move, the the sooner you are not just going to get a new house but a new life also. So despite the fact that you are experiencing fever, despite the fact that you're going to such troubles at this point in time, ये जो चारों ऑप्शन आपको दिख रहे हैं ना, यही नंबर 4 यहाँ पे भी आ रहा है. आप ऑलरेडी इतने सारे अच्छे ऑप्शन जो हैं वो देख के आगे जा रही हैं, बट नाउ इज़ द टाइम to say yes to whatever you're getting right now. Stop worrying about the number. Stop fixating yourself on the number. Find the house that you are wanting to find. It does not matter what the number is right now, because you need to have a landing spot. Now, ये बिल्कुल ऐसी बात है कि आपने जो है वो जहाज़ से जो है वो छलांग लगा दी है, सही है, एंड अब आप ज़मीन की तरफ बहुत तेज़ी से आ रही हैं, और आपका जो हाथ पे जो वो जो मीटर लगा होता है जो एल्टीट्यूड को काउंट कर रहा होता है, वो मीटर जो है फॉर सम रीज़न वो नंबर सही शो नहीं कर रहा है और वो ग्लिच कर रहा है. और आप ये बोल रही हैं कि नहीं, तुमने तो कहा था कि जब वो मैं इसके ऊपर जब 20,000 लिखा हुआ आएगा तब खोलना था, और अभी आप 20 से आप 15 से 10 पे आ गई हैं और आप पैराशूट नहीं खोल रही हैं बिकॉज आपको ज़मीन दिखती हुई नीचे नहीं आ रही है. आप ये बोल रही हैं कि नहीं नहीं नहीं, जब इस पर नंबर लिखा हुआ आएगा ना तब मैं पैराशूट खोलूँगी. तो अक्लमंद को इशारा काफ़ी है बीन, अगर आप इतनी देर करेंगी पैराशूट खोलने में तो ज़मीन आ जाएगी. सो इट इज़ नाउ टाइम टू ओपन योर फ्रिकिंग पैराशूट. Stop waiting and fixating yourself on the numbers. Get rid of the altitude watch on your hand and just open the freaking parachute. Whatever house is now coming your way, I want you to say yes to it and just move, because not only is your mental capacity and your emotional health and well-being on the line, but so is everybody else's, and so is your daughter. So please do not take this lightly, all right, and just pull the trigger and don't worry, Allah मियाँ सब बेहतर करेंगे आपके लिए. That was your 3 card reading. I hope that this reading gives you some insight, and I hope that this reading gives you some peace. All right. Okay. Absolutely, am I saying indecisiveness is a blessing and a curse? Yes, absolutely, it is. And in this case, it is holding Bean back. So, Bean, break out from these shackles that you have found yourself in, and do the right thing. Not just for yourself, but for all of us. Okay, next in line we have, let's see, we have Kim with a 3 card reading, and Kim is saying, I would like to know more about the mentor that is going to come in my life. How will I find them, and when will I get the job? I have been doing temporary shifts and doing interviews, but no luck. All right. Woo. Jenny, dear, you have to wait for a little while. We are doing Kim's reading. After that, we will do Sid's reading, and then Jenny, it is your turn, Jenny. So just wait a bit. You are 2 readings away. And for those people who are watching right now who do not want to wait in the queue, you can simply transfer 10,000 rupees extra and you can jump the queue and you can get your reading right away. You don't have to wait. You can have an express pass. All right. Okay, let's see what is going on in Kim's situation. So, what I can tell you with a surety, without any doubt, that the mentor is going to walk into your life when you are going to be very well busy with your own work. So when you are going to land your job, when you are going to be working in a very, you are going to be busy, they are going to be observing you as you are going to be doing the work that you are doing. So when you are doing your work, Kim, there is somebody in the back. You can see the little crow in the back. They are observing you. Notice how their one eye is towards you. the one eye, and they're looking at you from the back, and they are observing you. All right, and this is going to happen when you are going to be busy in your work, meaning that this is happening only when you are working in a full-time job. You have established yourself as a dentist, and this is going to be happening when you are going to have a job that you're going to stick to for perhaps more than 3 or 4 months. This is going to be a permanent place for you, and that is when they are. Look at how the dentist is showing up. Look how she is reaching for the teeth. No other cards where a person is reaching for the teeth, but Kim over here is reaching for the teeth. She is a dentist and she is practicing, and they're going to help you go and push towards much higher posts, or perhaps establish your name in a huge way. Notice how there is no hat over it. It's almost similar to how when a person graduates, that is happening. So there's two elements that are coming forward, even though we have not seen this card over here. I will flip this card over in just a moment, Kim, but what you need to understand is that one validation is that this is definitely happening after you have perhaps moved on from your studies to your like official job, and you are Kim is saying it is buffering a lot. Kim, you can rewind and watch it. But what I'm saying is that this is a huge sign. This is happening when you have an well established, solid job, and it is going to be then when you are going to have this mentor, and they're going to push you into a lot of very successful spaces with a lot of powerful and right people who are going to help you progress forward. So the temporary shift that you're doing at this point in time, it is just happening in the present, not in the future. Meaning that these temporary things that you are moving from one to another, this is a part of your early stepping stones, or perhaps your step ladder on which you are climbing to finally hop over the wall to finally arrive at this card. All right, your first card is the card of ultimate busyness. बहुत सारे busy दिन जो है वो सामने आने वाले हैं, and there is going to be a lot of opportunity, but there is something that is still distracting you. What is the thing that has been distracting you? Is it a romantic interest? Is it something that you're wanting to do on the side? Is it your fitness goals? Is it your business goals? What is it you need to ask yourself? This is a card of just self-reflection over here, and you need to really go inside your mind and ask yourself, what is the one thing that I want to do other than this? Perhaps you need to shed some light on that also. There is something that is incomplete in you that needs to be completed. That was your 3-card reading. I hope that this reading gives you some insight, and I hope that this reading gives you some peace. All right, Sid R, if you are watching, please comment your question, and we will start with your reading. Sid R, if you are watching. Kim Maiman is saying mostly love life and fitness. All right, all right. So perhaps you need to tend to those, and those will help you move forward much faster. Kim is saying thank you so much for this incredible reading. You are most welcome. You are most welcome. Ali is saying, I want reading for one card but only have 4,850 rupees. All right. So I believe you are 150 rupees. 150 rupees. If I'm not mistaken, 850. Yeah. So 150 rupees short. भाई अगर कोई 150 rupees देना चाहता है अली नवीद के लिए तो दे दे. तो हम अली नवीद की जो है वो रीडिंग कर देंगे. Okay, Sid is sending us a question. He's saying, I love a guy for so long. When it was time he asked me to marry, I said to wait for a little because of my family and he ran away, that I can't wait, I have to get married right now. Then he got nicked to someone and I got married to someone else. Now I got his contact after almost 10 years. Oh my god. I want to leave my current husband because he cheated on me and he wants to divorce me. I want to know that the guy I love, will I be able to be with him? Is this possible although he doesn't want to be with me? Oh my lord. All right. Oh my god. Just reading your question is just hurting me from the inside. I wish you were uh, I wish you were a person who was in my life, that who I could talk to. If you were in my life, without even looking at reading the cards, I would just hold your face like this and I would say a lot of things to you, which I will say to you by taking the cards out for you. All right, this is a very painful situation. You are longing for love right now. All right, you are longing for love right now. And you need to receive a lot of love, but unfortunately, we are seeing that you're looking towards the past in the first card. You are wanting connection, you are craving connection, and you are wanting to rejoin with the person that you love. All right, let's see what is happening in the future. And in the future, you are getting the Lovers card, and exactly what I am saying. You are wanting love at this point in time, but you are wanting it from the wrong person. All right. Just a second, time out. Mukarrama Anwar is saying Shaheer was talking about a course to learn all this. Where is the course available? It's called the Teekaboo course. You can inbox me on my Instagram. In fact, you can get all the details over here also in this chat. Rajunaid, please send her the details for the Teekaboo course. It is for 99,000 rupees, and once you do the bank transfer, I will enroll you into the course. You have to transfer the amount to these bank details over here, and you can be enrolled into the course right now while staying on this live stream. All right. So you are wanting to receive love and you are getting love, but I want you to understand something. You are wanting it from the wrong person. It is not coming from your current husband. It is definitely not going to be coming from your ex lover or interest. And I will tell you something over here right now. Jenny, you have to just hold on for a second. Your reading will begin as soon as I finish this. Jenny, I understand. Perhaps very excited. Just hold on for a bit. I will complete this reading, Jenny, and then we will do your reading. So, here's the thing. All right, here's the thing. We can understand what is going on. You are looking in the past, you are wanting that person in the present, and you are craving love and you deserve love. All right. But anybody who is walking out of your life at any point in time, or is giving you the silent treatment and is ignoring you, all right, and perhaps disappeared for a little while and appeared again and is saying, oh, by the way, I'm here, I'm sorry, I was busy, this and that. What does it really mean? What does it truly mean when a person walks out of your life, when they say, no, let me just go off and get married, and then 10 years later they come back? And in your case, they are not even coming back, but let's say, for instance, they are wanting to come back. Should we allow them back into our life? All right, let me just say this to you. All right, and to everybody who's watching right now, this is a message for everyone. Out on you once, all right. I know that there are different schools of thought जहाँ पे लोग बोलते हैं कि no, we should learn to forgive. Yes, you should forgive them, but you cannot accept them back with the same energy, and here's the reason why. All right, I'm all for forgiving people, but if a person, if for any amount of reason, if they're choosing to block you or kick you out of their life, it means that they never valued you. They don't value you in the first place, will not value you in the second place also. If you take them back, you will see later on they will flip their energy once again. All right, in this situation is that If a person has walked out from your life once, all right, it's okay, forgive them and forget and move on. But you need to understand something. Everybody has a functioning brain, everybody has a mind, all right. And if you are offering them love, and if they are denying your love, and if they are saying that, okay, you know what, no, 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 I have better things to do, you keep your love to yourself. And then later on, they're saying, oh, by the way, remember me, let's just hang out, let's just do this, let's reconnect. I'm sorry. You cannot allow them back into your life. You can perhaps be an acquaintance. If you run into them in public, you can say hello, but do not give them the same energy and capacity. Put yourself first, value yourself, all right, and understand that if they really valued you, they would not have walked out on you in the first place, all right. Anybody who has walked out on you in the first place does not deserve to be there when they come back running for you. They're saying, oh, now you're so famous, now you're so successful, oh, I miss you, ha ha ha. Well, the joke's on you, buddy. There's no space for that, all right? Because you are the same person, you have the same heart, you have the same love, but they did not value that. And if a person is not valuing what you have to offer and they're throwing it all in the trash, then you pick it all up back from the trash, you wipe it all up, you put it in your pocket, and you go on your way. And I promise you, if you respect yourself, if you value yourself, you will truly find somebody who deserves your love and attention, and they will show you how to treat you right. All right? Not like these people who are saying that, oh, like, I got busy and, like, now I'm coming back and I'm saying, okay, all of this. All right? Anyway, this was a fairly long 3 card reading. But to answer your question, do not reconnect with them, please, or it will just give you more emotional trauma. You deserve love, and I see that love is walking into your life, but first you need to get away once again from this toxic situation with your husband. Leave the situation. Life is so short. Leave the situation where you are not being respected. अगर आपकी कोई वैल्यू नहीं कर रहा है तो नहीं टिकने की ज़रूरत वहाँ पे. लोग people in today's society, they're like, no, but I can make it work. And life is so short. You need a person who celebrates you every single day. If a person is not celebrating you, if a person is not making you laugh, making you smile, setting small surprises for you, even if it's, like, looking at you with a smile, if they are not doing the bare minimum, and if they're causing you pain and trauma, and if they're just fighting with you and being angry, and you're still staying in a relationship and you're saying, no, 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 I have to make it work, that is not what life is all about. All right. Unfortunately, I'm sorry to say, and I would completely respect if your values are different than mine, but no relationship is supposed to be fighting, fighting, fighting all throughout the month, where you're just hating each other and you're still just for, you're just together because, oh, we are married. So that's why the divorce option is there. It is not a freaking life sentence that you have gotten. Just like you had the marriage option, you have the divorce option. If you are not happy with your partner, if your partner is beating you up, disrespecting you, abusing you, lying to you, doing things behind your back, value yourself, put yourself forward, all right, and move away from the situation, all right. Tend to yourself, look at yourself, value yourself, respect yourself, and find somebody who treats you right, who treats you according to your values, all right, your standards, all right. That was your 3 card reading. I hope that this reading gives you some insight, and I hope that this reading gives you some peace. All right. Okay, Emma is sending hearts and she's saying exactly. All right. Farwa is saying very well said. Okay, let's see who is next in the queue. We have Jenny. Jenny, finally your turn has come. I will scroll up and find your question. Jenny is here for a 3 card reading. We will add 3 cards for Jenny, and I believe we forgot to add Sid ke 3 cards, so that's 3 more cards. Jenny saying Jenny's career in the coming 1.5 months. I have an important deal. Could it close? All right, Jenny, now is your time. Let's do it.
It's time for a 3-card reading.
ओके जो लोग भी इस वक्त इंस्टाग्राम पे देख रहे हैं, अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि आपको रीडिंग मिले तो प्लीज़ यूट्यूब पे आके ज्वाइन करिए, यूट्यूब पे आके ज्वाइन करिए ताकि मैं आपको वहाँ पे रीडिंग दे सकूँ। इंस्टाग्राम पे जो है वो सिर्फ वॉच ओनली फीड है। अगर आप इंस्टाग्राम पे तो सिर्फ आप देख सकते हैं, अगर आप पार्टिसिपेट करना चाह रहे हैं तो आपको यूट्यूब पे शहीर नोज़ के चैनल पे ज्वाइन करने की ज़रूरत है। शीना कह रही हैं वेल सेट शहीर, थैंक यू वेरी मच। DUH कह रहे हैं हाई एवरीवन, हेलो। Mohammad Ibrahim Sheikh is saying, Shaheer, how is Orange? Orange is doing very, very well. Sid R is saying, I can't get divorced as I have nowhere to go. I want you to sit down with yourself for a moment, for a while. All right, and I want you to really look at this practically. Sid Kim is saying it is unbelievable how accurate Shaheer is regarding past and present. All right, thank you for saying that. And make a physical. Sidar is saying thank you for the clarification. I will try to move on from the previous one. Nothing in this world is impossible. All right, if you really put your mind to something, and especially when you say that I have nowhere to go, I could understand if you belong to a Pakistani family, you know, you can say that okay, my parents are saying that that is your home, this is not your home anymore, where you have gone, that is your home, do not come back. Let's say that is the case. All right, you need to ask yourself and really look at the situation practically. All right, do you have friends? Do you have a place where you can go to? Do you have money that you have saved up? Can you start over? You need to ask all these questions practically. If not, can you look for a person while staying in your situation that can help you, that can hold your hand and say, you know what, I will start your life over with you. Let's do it together. But you need to be saying yes from the inside. I'm not saying that, okay, fine, go get a divorce. At least acknowledge the situation from the inside and say yes to the possibility from the inside. I promise you, if you say yes to the possibility from the inside, you will see doors and windows opening for you all around you. All right, but you need to see live from that lens that I'm trying to get you to look at. Okay. Okay, we're doing Jenny's reading, guys, and two cards have come out. So we're seeing Jenny getting a very, very positive card in the present over here. Ultimate flow has been achieved in the future. Jenny, looking at your cards, there is a very, very, very high chance that the deal is going to be going your way, because you're getting card number 4, which is the Emperor, meaning that you're making a lot of money from this deal. A lot of connections, a lot of good energy headed your way, which is being depicted by this card over here. I'm seeing that you are very, very close to cracking this, and the people who are interested in making this deal with you, they are going to eat up whatever you are going to give them. So in any deal or situation that a person or two parties are going to make, it is a very good energy to have on your side, where you are very good at convincing them. And Jenny, your energy is like unparalleled compared to what I'm seeing, like amongst your peers. So if you are on this deal and if you are leading this deal, forward, then just know that the chances of this deal giving you a green signal are very, very high, because they are going to be looking at you. They're going to be looking at your caliber, how sincere you are, how open and honest you are, and you are going to be reflecting your company perhaps or your team in a very positive manner, which in turn is going to be giving you that breakthrough with these people over here. So you are going to be gaining a lot from the situation, and I see this going very, very positively for you. I have no doubt in my mind that this is going to play out in your favor. over here, and in the future I see that not this deal is perhaps is going to stem into a secondary deal also. So it is not going to be just limited to what is happening over here, but then it is going to lead to an even bigger scenario moving forward. All right, so I wish you all the best. I want to congratulate you in advance, Jenny, on this breakthrough, and please do let us know how this deal is going to go, because I see it going in your favor. And that was your 3 card reading. I hope that this reading gives you some insight, and I hope that this reading gives you some peace. All right. Oops, 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 oops. For all of you who are watching right now, if you are wanting to get a reading right now, it's very, very simple. A 3 card reading is for 8,000 rupees. A 1 card reading is for 5,000 rupees, and a 7 card reading is for 20,000 rupees. My bank details are mentioned over here. As soon as you do the bank transfer, your reading is going to begin. Jenny is saying thanks so much. You are most welcome, Jenny. You are most welcome. All right, Q for the reading. We have H with the 3 card reading, and then so on and so forth. All right, let's do it. Sid R is saying thank you for your detailed advice, Shaheer. You are most welcome, Siddharth. This is find yourself. This is your home. You are always welcome here. Feel free to join in whenever you want, and get answers to questions whenever you want. We are more than present, and we welcome you over here 3 times a week: Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. Jenny is saying, I will come back to you. All right, Jenny. I look forward to that. All right. I believe Jenny's points were not added, or maybe they were added. They have been added. All right. So now H is going to ask a question. H, we are waiting for you. जो लोग भी इस वक्त इंस्टाग्राम पे देख रहे हैं, अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि आपको रीडिंग मिले, अगर आप पार्टिसिपेट करना चाह रहे हैं शो में, तो शहीर नोज के चैनल पे यूट्यूब पे आपको ज्वाइन करने की ज़रूरत है. और जो लोग भी इस वक्त ये स्ट्रीम देख रहे हैं, if you're watching this stream, please do like, hit the like button. It is free. Please, for God's sakes, just like the stream. It breaks my heart to see every time that hundreds of people are joining in at times, and there's only 20 likes, 10 likes. So please, guys, just hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, because tomorrow my podcast is also dropping at 6 p.m. It is going to be on a premiere mode. The podcast is going to be released on premiere, meaning that when the 6 p.m. mark hits the clock, the podcast will play out like a live video and everybody can watch together. So if you are there at 6 p.m., you can actually watch the podcast live with everyone. I will be there, Rao, Farwa, all our people, perhaps, Alinu, everybody is going to be there. All the members are going to be there. So if you guys are wanting to watch the podcast with all of us, with me present in the comments, we are going to watch it as live, because it is going to be set to premiere. And once it plays out as a live video, then after that you can go back and watch it over and over again. It is going to be posted as a regular video. But the good thing about premiere mode is that as soon as the 6 p.m. mark hits the clock, everybody would be watching the same podcast together, and everybody would be present in the comments talking to each other. It's going to be a lot of fun. I will be also present in the comments, and I cannot wait to hear what you guys think in the comments. All right, H is not here, I believe, for a 3-card reading. So we are going to begin the $1 million segment. All right, let's see who is in the queue for a $1 million reading. MDR, we have Sheikh and we have Aliza. All right, Bushra has just purchased, I believe, a 3 card reading. All right, Bushra, please. Bushra's payment has been received for a 3 card reading. Please add Bushra to the queue for a 3 card reading. Bushra, post your question. You don't even need to be added to the queue. I will do your 3 card reading. Maria is saying, please give me a reading. Maria, I would love to give you a reading. There are no free readings, however. 3 card reading is for 8,000 rupees, a 1 card reading is for 5,000 rupees, and a 7 card reading is for 20,000 rupees. My bank details are mentioned here. As soon as you do the bank transfer, your reading is going to begin. So whoever is wanting to get a reading right now, if you're watching on Instagram की जो feed है, that is a watch only feed. I cannot read your comments on Instagram. You need to join on YouTube if you're wanting to participate in this stream. So far I have read 28, 29, 30 cards. अभी तक मैं 30 जो है वो पढ़ चुका हूँ लोगों के लिए, which is perhaps a lot. HK has sent a payment for a 3 card reading. Rajanet, please add HK to the queue. Bushra, please post your question. DUH is saying, what is a $1 million reading? A $1 million reading is my most in-depth and extremely detailed tarot reading. It is for 99,000 rupees, but I have one slot available for 60,000 rupees. If you're wondering what the reading looks like, this is what the reading looks like. In this reading पूरा set जो है मेरे स्टूडियो का वो dark हो जाता है, and glow in the dark ink से I write details about your life all over the screen. This is the most detailed reading, tarot card reading in the world. In this reading I also unlock your birth code, and we find out details about your past, present and future. It is highly recommended. This is my best reading and only one slot available for 60,000 rupees right now in tonight's show. If you're wanting to book it, those slots, 2 slots have already been booked. Just by the way, I will be doing $2 million readings right now in tonight's show. But if you're wanting, one slot is available right now. You can purchase it and we will give you a $1 million reading. All right. Rao Junaid, HK's payment has been received. We were waiting for Bushra. Her payment has also been received, but she's not responding. So what we will do is, there are no free readings on this chat, guys, on this stream. So what we will do is, I will do the $1 million readings, and then I will start to do these readings. All right. So we are going to do now Sheikh Yunus's reading. See more flight. See primary. Trying to find. Okay, we're going to do Sheikh's $1 million reading, guys. We're going to do Sheikh's $1 million reading. We have received all the stuff that we need to do this $1 million reading. Do you guys remember how dirty my glass used to be? Oh, guess what? I got an upgrade. You guys will see. Because my glass had gotten so dirty, I got it upgraded. All right. Okay, guys, you are witnessing right now. जो लोग इस वक्त देख रहे हैं, you are witnessing the world's most in-depth and extremely detailed tarot reading, which is the $1 million reading. We are right now reading the cards for Sheikh. He has, oh my god, he has asked us to read use just his just one name, which is Sheikh. So we are going to just refer to him as Sheikh. Oops. Okay. Let's see. I just want to know if my partner still remembers me, even if a small wish we talk. Can we talk once in our life? I want to know how things are between me and my wife. Tell me about her. Tell me about my past, present, future. All right, got it. Very interesting. Very interesting energy overall for Sheikh over here. Let's see. Okay. Right. Let me just balance this out. Okay, I believe this looks pretty much okay. All right. Here we go.
It's time for $1 million reading.
Get rid of this. Okay. Scoreboard and the bank details. Emma is saying, ooh, nice, neat, simple design. Yes, absolutely. In my previous readings, the boxes that I had made, those were hand drawn, so they were a bit messy. But now I have gotten everything machine made, so this is made by machine now. So it's clean now. So yeah, all right. I think we can switch to the MDR now. And now I can add the logo over here, and we are good to go. And I even have control to hold this over here. So this could be done, but it would not be fun. All right, okay. Okay, so we have 10 July 1984. All right. And 784. Okay. And we're getting 7, 9, and 19. 7, 9, and 19. And we are reading for We are reading for Sheikh. All right. Okay, so from what I'm seeing and how I'm seeing uh, this reading developing as we move forward, uh, is that Sheikh, you are someone who pays a lot of attention to details, and the tiniest things about people you are able to remember, and the smallest things affect you in the most uh, huge way. And people often will say things to you that they will not even wonder about or care about, but they will affect you in a very strong way, and it shapes you and it affects your perspective. And you are a very sensitive person, even though the world sees you as somebody who is very self-made, like overall very um, just very strong. And this is not to say that you're weak, but there's a very sensitive side to you that not many people are aware of. And at the end of the day, if somebody is going to respond to you with love and affection, then you ultimately give in. It's very easy to manipulate your perspective about someone if they offer you perhaps love or even good food. So you are somebody who follows their heart over mine. All right. So you follow your heart over your mind, and you are a free spirit. Right, and that is what drives you forward. It is your love for things that drives you forward, rather than money or materialistic things. I mean, the only reason why you're making money is to perhaps keep your family afloat, to like support your loved ones. But if it was really up to you, you would live in a world where you would only be giving or taking in the form of love as a currency. All right. Currently, I'm seeing uh, that things things between you and your partner uh, are currently going through some kind of, I would say, let me just say this. Some kind of readjustment, I would say. So the communication needs to be worked on. So currently, the situation with your partner is going through some kind of readjustment or remodeling or re-establishing the new rules of what took place between the two of you. मतलब आप लोग के बीच में इतनी सारी चीज़ें हुई हैं या कुछ ऐसी मेजर चीज़ें हुई हैं जिसकी वजह से कुछ चीज़ें जो हैं वो अपनी जगह से हिल रही हैं, and there is some kind of a readjustment that is currently taking place. So things are definitely out of their place. All right. एंड आप लोग की जो कम्युनिकेशन है उसके सिग्नल जो हैं परहैप्स दे आर वेरी लो एट दिस पॉइंट इन टाइम. So what I would say at this point in time is that there is almost a low to zero communication. All right, at this point in time, which is something that you need to reestablish. You need to ignite this part. All right, you need to ignite or re-establish the communication with uh, your wife at this point in time, because कुछ चीज़ें जो हैं जो अपनी जगह पे थी वो अपनी जगह से जो है वो move हो चुकी हैं. All right, and there is some kind of a distance or between differences that I'm seeing between the two of you. At least that is what the tarot is suggesting. And this is what I see happening. Overall, what I'm seeing is that you are looking for love towards other people. So you are finding love towards other people, but find love you first. You are looking for love in other people in your life, and you're looking at their faces and you're just waiting for somebody to choose you. But the main thing, the very important thing is that you need to choose you. You need to choose yourself first. For some reason आप जो हैं वो अपने को बहुत ज़्यादा इग्नोर करते हुए आ रहे हैं काफ़ी टाइम से. सो आप दूसरों के बारे में सोच रहे हैं, आप दूसरों से प्यार पाना चाह रहे हैं, बट इस पूरे प्रोसेस के अंदर शेख आपने जो है वो अपने आप को जो है ना साइड में जो है वो एक तरीके से समझें आपने जो है वो पार्क किया हुआ है. तो इस तरीके से अपने आप को जो है वो पार्क करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है साइड में. एंड इतना अगर आप अपने को इग्नोर करेंगे तो it will start to show in your energy, and then it will reflect in your character and in your mannerisms, where people will also avoid your energy. So it is very important to be comfortable and be in love with yourself. It might seem as a very very simple thing to say, but you have been ignoring yourself, ignoring your health, ignoring your emotional perhaps well-being, just while looking at love in the wrong spaces and in the wrong places. All right. Now, regarding the fact that what is going to be happening as you move forward towards the future, I see that there is going to be a spark of love and a new energy. So either it is going to be your current partner who is going to be rediscovering what they once had for you, or just be aware that a new person is going to be walking in your life and they are going to be completely showing you perhaps what's missing. So just be aware of this. All right, this is what I see happening. And even though you did not ask about career or money, but this whole energy is going to directly lead into perhaps you achieving your fitness goals or your business goals or your work goals even faster also. And you're going to start to feel a new kind of color or perhaps lens that you're going to be starting to seeing life from when you hit this mark over here. But before this mark comes, it is very very imperative that you find yourself first and you fall in love with yourself first, because काफ़ी टाइम से आप अपने को जो है वो इग्नोर करते हुए आ रहे हैं. Regarding the fact that you are going to be connecting with your ex partner or not, if you're going to be making any kind of connection with them, I do see a connection, but it is happening later in life. So later in life, meaning that it is not going to be planned. Not planned. It is not going to be planned, and it will surprise you, and it will really toy with your emotions. So what I will tell you to do, over here you're getting the sun, which is the card of reconnection. All right, तो जो मेरा जो शक था वो सही निकला. All right, strong reconnection. So even though your this is going to happen very unannounced, it is happening later in life, so you will have to be patient. Perhaps it is going to take you some time to reach out to them. If they're completely lost, then it will take you some time. But if they're already, for example, like on your Facebook, on your Instagram, and it's very easy for you to approach them, then it's going to take you a long time to establish that trust again. But when that trust is going to be established, I see that reconnection, or that reallocation of what feelings were once there and are not there anymore, they're going to come back even stronger. So there's two interesting things that are almost like coming into almost like a fork in the road, and you will have to choose as to where Sheikh you will be giving or putting your energy towards. So this decision you will have to make. Overall, I'm seeing that in the past, people have not been able to understand the inner depths of how you have appreciated them. When you love someone and somebody says that they love you back, they have no idea how much love and affection you have for them. You really love a person to the bone, and that is your true power. And throughout your past, you have been this way. In the present, you have emptied all the love out from yourself for yourself, and I believe you need to fill that basket back in for yourself, Sheikh, because with an empty basket you're not going to be able to go far. It's just like a car that is running low on gas. So you need to find that love for yourself. And moving towards the future, I see two interesting love sparks for you. You can also establish a reconnection, or perhaps improve communication with your wife, because things are really out of place over here. But you need to keep in mind that these two sparks are happening apart from what is happening over here, and that is going to be up to you अगर आप इसको energy देना चाह रहे हैं अपनी या नहीं. But everything over here is playing out in your favor to enhance your energy. We are now going to unlock. Let's just add it over here. Your birth code. Right, and we are getting 1-7, and then we have 1-9, we have 4, so we have 10-7 and 4. I believe, if I'm doing this correctly, this is going to be it's going to be a 9. It's going to be a 4. All right. So 10, 7, 4. All right. So 10, 7, and 4. As the birth code over here for Sheikh. Right? Do you guys like this effect? Check this out. That's pretty cool. Okay. So let's see. Now we are going to see that if you are going to follow this reading, or perhaps what the impacts are going to be of this reading on your life. Okay, so the first card that you're getting is card number 10, meaning that you're getting the Wheel of Fortune over here, meaning that overall overall, uh, be ready to give love in multiple directions. All right. Now it is going to be up to you, Sheikh, if you are wanting to attend to those things. But I see that uh, there is going to be multiple avenues in your life which are going to be wanting your interest and your attention and your presence in their life. So that opportunity, even though it's right now not being seen by you at this point in time, but in the future, I'm seeing that this is very much coming forward in your life. So just be ready for that. Uh, and one of these situations is going to make you take a very serious decision. All right. But the situation is going to play out in your favor. So just be ready uh, to perhaps offer your commitment in one of these three scenarios. There is a kind of a love triangle that is being formed, which I have never seen being formed in any $1,000,000 reading before, but I see that happening over here. And it is going to be up to you as to who you are going to give your energy uh, towards, Sheikh. All right. And then after that, in card number 4, or in your birth code last digit, I'm seeing that you are going to smartly balance and choose plus attract what is right for you. So ultimately, you are going to choose one option which is going to give you the most energy, the most love, the most happiness, and then that is what is going to take you forward in life and is going to make you the happiest man that you are meant to be. So currently ये आपकी ज़िंदगी में जो भी मुश्किलात हैं, आपकी जो भी sorrows हैं, I see this is going to be a thing of the past and going towards the future. It is, you are going to be a completely renewed person with a renewed energy. And I highly recommend, if you are not using an Enigma portal for more clarity and to get these results faster, I highly recommend get the Lunar Enigma portal to attract and manifest these things in your life faster than ever. That was your $1,000,000 reading, Sheikh. I hope that this reading gives you some insight, and I hope that this reading gives you some peace. मुझे पता है कि शायद आप इस वक्त स्ट्रीम पर मौजूद नहीं हैं, अब आप बाद में देखेंगे, तो जब भी आप देखें प्लीज़ डू मेंशन इन द कमेंट्स, वीडियो के कमेंट में, क्योंकि मैं बाद में पोस्ट कर रहा हूँ, तो कमेंट करके ज़रूर मेंशन करिएगा व्हाट यू थॉट ऑफ दिस रीडिंग टू लेट मी नो द फीडबैक. ऑल राइट, जो लोग भी इस वक्त इंस्टाग्राम पे देख रहे हैं, अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि आपको रीडिंग मिले तो प्लीज़ यूट्यूब पे आके ज्वाइन करिए. वहाँ पे आपको शहीर नोज़ के चैनल पर मेरा लाइव ये होता हुआ दिख जाएगा और आपको आसानी से रीडिंग मिल जाएगी. नाउ वी विल क्विकली रीसेट एंड नाउ वी विल डू अलीज़ा's रीडिंग. I will quickly now reset this. So guys, just bear with me. Alinu is saying, what a beautiful reading. Thank you so much for saying that, Alinu. And now we are quickly going to just wipe this off. these cards. Okay, guys, you guys can hear me. My mic is still on. I'm still here. I'm just resetting everything to do our second $1 million reading of the night. And for those of you who are watching, if you are wanting to book a $1 million reading, I have one slot available right now. The reading is for 99,000 rupees, but you can avail this slot for just 60,000 rupees and get a $1 million reading for yourself. Because once this segment ends, then this reading is going to be for 99,000 rupees and will not be available for 60,000 rupees. And then you will be able to get it in the next session, which is going to be happening on Saturday. Okay, we're almost done with the reset, guys. We are now going to do Aliza's reading. Okay, we are back. Let's see what people are saying in the comments. All right. Yes, absolutely. Arinu is right. जो लोग भी देख रहे हैं, कल मेरा पॉडकास्ट जो है वो रिलीज हो रहा है कल 6 बजे Thursday 6 p.m. New episode is coming if you are interested in watching the new episode of the Spaceship Podcast with Shaheer Knows. Make sure you are present 6 p.m. on my YouTube channel, which is Shaheer Knows. All right, okay, let's see. To quickly do this so that we can pull out 3 cards. Okay, we are reading for Aliza. Right. And Aliza is saying, would I be able to qualify my exam 2026? All right. Can I get in the top 3 services of the same exam? All right. Got it. Okay. So exam के बारे में है, and then you want to know if you're going to be able to be successful within that field. All right. Let's see. All right, here we go. Let's see. Okay, the first card has jumped out. Card of fluidity means that you are very focused. All right, that's very good. As we move forward, I will establish more things about your personality over here. Ooh, in the present, you are very facing a lot of मुश्किल, बहुत मुश्किल एग्ज़ाम है जो ये आप दे रही हैं. ये कोई आसान चीज़ नहीं है. तो देखिए, मेरा काम है आपको बताना. मैं कोई आपको उदास नहीं करना चाहता. आई डोंट वांट टू अपसेट यू from what I'm seeing over here. But what I'm seeing is that you are going to be met with a very tough match over here, Aliza. That is what I'm seeing happening. So you need to be preparing in the best way possible. All right. So first we're going to establish the fact that, let's see. 2001. All right. So 17, 17, 11, and 2001. All right. The numbers that Aliza is giving us are 7, 15, and 19. So we have 7, 15, and we have 19. All right. Okay. So firstly, you are a go-getter. All right, a very, very headstrong Aliza. And when you set your mind on something, no matter what happens, you always achieve it, which is a very, very good thing, very, very positive. So you have a very strong personality, big heart, like a lion's heart. All right. And trust is the biggest thing for you. If you cannot trust a person, then you will not waste your time on them. So you have all these amazing qualities that are coming through from the first card, and you are very well prepared. You are very well prepared uh, for your current exam. You're putting in a lot of effort, and you are in many ways a book worm from what we are seeing over here. So energy wise, we are seeing that you are able to establish yourself in the right way for this exam. However, what I'm seeing is that you are going to be met with your match over here. So this whole situation where you are studying for this exam, I see that this exam is going to be testing your limits. All right, guys, I'm running out of marker ink. Just bear with me. Just bear with me, guys. All right, there we go. Okay, just 1 second. Just a second, guys. Okay, turns out that it wasn't the ink, it was the light which was causing the ink to not glow. But now it's there. All right. So you are this whole situation with the exam is going to be testing your limits, and this is going to be a very, very this is going to be a very tough situation. I'm seeing this being a very tough situation. I'm not going to hide it from you. And it is not only going to be about the fact that you did not study enough or something like that, but it is also going to be about the fact that what you're applying for, इसके अंदर मुझे इसके बारे में इतना पता नहीं है, but from what the cards I'm seeing is that it is almost like there are more people and there is very limited seats. All right, and it is going to be based on that. All right, which is why it is बहुत ही like this is going very edge to edge, and it's very difficult for me to say yes or no. I will still say that do your best in this exam, and if you do your best, hopefully this will turn out in your favor from what I'm seeing, because no matter what happens, you are going. I will say that the reason why this headstrong energy is coming forward is that it is the thing that is taking you forward over here. So, regardless of whatever is happening, I see you progressing forward. But this exam is going to test your limits. So, just be aware that you need to be very, very strong as you go forward from the situation. Um, in the final card over here, you are getting to your destination. All right, so you are arriving there, but it is going to take hard work. So there are times when I see in people's energy that there is extreme flow and things happen automatically. But आपकी situation के अंदर things are moving positively and they are progressing. But it is you who is churning the wheel physically. Everything is happening very, very practically and physically. And it is all based and it is all taking place because of your energy. All right. तो आपकी अपनी एनर्जी हर चीज़ में लग रही है एंड दैट इज़ व्हाट इज़ टेकिंग एवरीथिंग फॉरवर्ड. तो ये कोई आपको फेवर नहीं करने वाला, कोई आपको आगे पुश नहीं देने वाला. आप खुद ही अपनी बोट आगे लेके जा रही हैं और जब तक आप डटी रहेंगी तब तक आपकी बोट जो है वो आगे जाती रहेगी. ऑल राइट. जहाँ तक बात रही एग्ज़ाम की, मैं थोड़ी सी आपको क्लैरिटी देता हूँ. मुझे दिखता है कि आपको इसमें गुड रिजल्ट मिलेगा, बट आपको बहुत ही डट के पढ़ने की ज़रूरत है और बिल्कुल अपना दिमाग पढ़ाई से मत हटाएं. अगर आप ये करके रखेंगी तो देन आई प्रॉमिस यू यू विल बी एबल टू सक्सीड, बट इट इज़ गोइंग टू बी टेस्टिंग योर लिमिट्स. मतलब कि अभी तक का सबसे आपकी ज़िंदगी का अगर कोई एग्ज़ाम है ना, तो वो ये एग्ज़ाम है. ऑल राइट. और आगे जहाँ तक बात रही कि आपकी जो टॉप 3 सर्विसेज है, मुझे उसके अंदर ये दिख रहा है दैट यू आर गेटिंग कार्ड नंबर 7. सो यू आर once again appearing and being noticed by the, let me just put it this way, noticed by the right people. All right. So you're being noticed by the right people, and that is what is causing you to move forward. You are very good with people, with your communication skills, and you are somebody who is very, very firm in terms of what you want, and that is what is allowing you to shine over here in card number 15, which is the card of ultimate power. So once you are going to be in these positions that you will find yourself in, there will be a lot of responsibility on your shoulder, and it is very important for you to uh, use that power and like exercise all of those things very, very carefully. There's going to be a lot of expectations, all right, of a lot of people from you. So just be aware of that. And overall what I'm seeing is that if I, in a nutshell, if I tell you all of this, where this is leading you to, then it is leading to card number 19, which is the card of you. Through your work, you are going to be establishing lifelong connections. And these connections are going to be with the kind of people who are who are going to be very, very sought after. तो आपकी कनेक्शन और आपकी जो उठना बैठना है वो ऐसे लोगों के साथ होगा जो आपको भी बहुत ज़्यादा पावर देंगे और जिनके पास खुद भी बहुत ज़्यादा पावर होगी टू चेंज एंड अफेक्ट अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल्स लाइव्स. ओके जी. नाउ योर बर्थ कोड इज कमिंग अप टू 8, 2 and 3. And from what I'm seeing over here is very, very good news. Number one तो ये है that you are going to be able to keep the flow of power increasing. So not only are you able to keep, but you are also going to be increasing it. So as you progress forward in your work, you are not just going to be going to the places that you have in your mind, but you are going to be going to the places and visiting people and meeting people and doing work and working with people who are just going to be pushing you further and further in your life, in your work life specifically, which is going to be obviously bringing in a lot of money, it is going to be bringing in a lot of influence, and it is going to be putting you in a part of life where you are not only going to be achieving freedom for yourself, but for your family also. And I also see that your want, hunger for knowledge will grow, and that is a good thing because this is what is going to keep you ahead of the curve. This is what is going to keep landing you these spots and these jobs and these tasks where people are going to be assigning you rather than someone else. And the biggest thing out of all is that you are going to be collaborating. There is going to be a collab, all right, which is going to be life changing, and it is going to be once again, this is going to be with people who you and I cannot even dream about. So perhaps it's going to be with very famous people, या you're going to be involved in a very famous project, या कुछ ऐसा होगा जहाँ पे you're going to become a part of something which is going to just you and I cannot imagine it right now, but it's going to be life changing in the most positive manner. All right. So these are the things that I see happening for you coming forward regarding the questions that you ask. I see that you're going to score very good points in your subjects, given the fact that you know, study to the T, study extremely hard, because जहाँ पे भी हल्का सा भी कुछ difference आएगा वहाँ पे मुझे दिख रहा है that you're going to face difficulty. So make sure that you are doing your best. If you do your best, I promise you, you are going to very easily move forward towards this part over here. That was your $1 million reading. I hope that this reading gives you some insight, Lisa, and I hope that this reading gives you some peace. All right. Aliza, if you're watching, Aliza, if you are watching, Aliza underscore Jabbar 24 Instagram पे कह रही हैं, sir it's me Aliza, I think you mentioned my date of birth wrong. आप I don't understand how people can just assume that if their name matches somebody else's name, that I'm reading for them. You did not even ask me a question and you just assumed that you joined my Instagram chat and I just did $1 million reading just because you joined my Instagram chat. This reading is not for you. It is for a person who has the same name as you और उन्होंने ये reading जो है ये book कराई थी. This reading is for 60,000 rupees. If you're interested in booking a reading like this, you can book it through my inbox or perhaps by joining on YouTube, not on Instagram. All right, guys, we are now going to move forward back to our 3 card readings segment. There we go. Okay, let's come back over here and let's move over here. This up. Okay, guys. Let's see what the cue is for the 3 card. And 7 card and 3 card and 1 card readings. Okay, I believe if Bushra is not watching, we will move to HK's 3 card reading. So HK, if you are watching, please comment your question. Bunny पूछ रहे हैं, when is your next podcast coming? My next podcast is releasing tomorrow at 6 p.m. If you join 6 p.m. on my YouTube, there is going to be a video that is going to be premiering at exactly at 6 p.m. So you can watch it with everyone. Bushra is here. Yes, Bushra, please post your question so that we can do your reading. All right, HK has posted a question. Bushra has posted a question also. So we will do Bushra's reading, then we will do HK's reading. So Bushra has just scored 1. All right, let me just post the scoreboard back and the bank details also right over here. All right, so 1, 2, and 3 points for Bushra. Bushra is saying, is it safe to do partnership with my sis for investment in business? When will I get married? Will I be financially stable enough in future? All right, let's do it. Okay. Even though 3 card reading में जो है वो 1 question होता है only, and you're asking 2 questions, but I will do my best. So firstly, what you need to understand is that it is safe to do the investment with your sister as long as you guys are going to be keeping the financials very transparent between each other. We're seeing the 2 scales over here, meaning that both scales are open and in front of you, in front of the both of you, in fact. So keep the financials transparent between the both of you, and then I see that there is going to be no problems at all. This is what I see happening. Secondly, you are saying, when will I get married? I'm seeing the card of, well, this is not the marriage card, but this is a card of becoming a mother or starting motherhood or being pregnant in the future. So just know that right after you start your business venture, or perhaps when the business venture completes a 1 year cycle is when I see that perhaps the marriage situation is going to be coming forward, uh, and it is going to be resulting into a very fruitful situation for you. Definitely, I see that you're going to be very stable in the future financially, because you're keeping the crown, you're holding the staff, you're sitting on the throne. You are the empress. You are being described as the empress over here. So I have no doubt in my mind that financially you are going to have a very strong future uh, for your self, Bushra. That is what I see happening for you. And आपके first card में और आपके second card में यही depict हो रहा है that you should definitely stick to your sibling, and you should trust them as long as the financials are completely transparent. That was your 3 card reading. I hope that it gives you some insight, and I hope that it gives you some peace. All right, a reading H carry hai. H is a member, platinum member. So 1, 2, and 3 points for the members. Saying a reading, please, about the timing of when I'm likely to meet my future spouse and any related guidance by the tarot. All right, let's see. Okay, all right. The devil is being represented over here. So, आपके जो it is going to be a while. It is going to take a while, H, before you meet uh, your spouse at this point in time. All right, if you have not met somebody at this point in time, H, what you need to understand is that I'm seeing that you're going through 1 or 2 or even 3 situations, or perhaps meeting people before you will finally choose one of them. That is what I see happening. So it is currently you are going through perhaps 2 3 situations, or perhaps 2 3 people are interested in you and you are not aware of that. That is what I see happening. It does not matter, it does not mean कि आप जो है वो तीनों के साथ solid relationship करेंगी फिर breakup हो जाएगा, इस तरह नहीं होगा. बट आप जो हैं वो लोगों से मिलजुल रही हैं और फिर उसके बाद आप जो हैं वो डिसीजन लेंगी. बट जब आप डिसीजन लेंगी तो आप रिलेशनशिप का डिसीजन नहीं लेंगी, आप सॉलिड शादी का डिसीजन जो है वो लेंगी. यू विल definitely be getting married rather than just being in a relationship. And then it is going to take you towards where you are wanting to go to. Previously, you have perhaps gotten your heart broken in one way or the other, and that has made you very agile and very like perhaps aware of how people are and what things to look for and what to want in a partner. But in the future, I would say at least 2 years away, because you are getting card number 2. It could even mean 2 months, but my intuition would say that you're taking it very slow. All right, that is what I see. That was your 3 card reading. I hope this reading gives you some insight, and I hope this reading gives you some peace. All right. Alina Sayed कह रही हैं, how do I make international payment? What are the charges? All right. Very simple. You can make an international payment through any kind of remittance or Western Union online bank transfer. Make sure that it's not a local cash pickup. I cannot leave the stream right now and go and pick up the cash right now. So please make sure that it is an online bank transfer. A 3-card reading is for 8,000 Pakistani rupees. A 1-card reading is for 5,000 rupees, and a 7-card reading is for 20,000 rupees. My bank details are mentioned here. As soon as you do the bank transfer, your reading is going to begin. $1 million reading is for 99,000 rupees. But for the next show, I have 1 slot available for 60,000 rupees. If you're wanting to book $1 million reading, जो कि मेरी सबसे in-depth, detailed, and extremely insightful tarot reading है, that is the $1 million reading. If you rewind this stream, you will be able to see it. In that stream, the whole set changes, and I'm writing all over the screen. You can see it if you rewind the stream. I have 1 slot available for the Saturday show for 60,000 rupees. If you're interested, you can transfer the details again, these bank details, and transfer the amount against these bank details, and your slot will be booked. All right, HK, I cannot see your question that you have posted. Please post your question again. Oh boy. HK, please post your question again. If you are watching HK, please post your question again. All right, HK, we are waiting for you to post your question. I cannot see your question. Okay, I believe HK is not posting her question, which means HK, instead of writing, oh god, the amount of time this happens on the stream where a person, instead of typing the comment, just simply comments, I have posted, or I have done it. Just comment the question again. We cannot see your question. Just comment it again. HK, try to write it differently. Okay, guys, for all of you who are watching on Instagram, if you're wanting to get a reading, join on YouTube so that I can read the cards for you. HK saying, my friend Daniel recently reconnected with me after a year. I sense he may have proposal intentions. Is it true? Will this connection materialize, and would it be good for me, and when will it happen? Post it. All right, awesome. Let's do it. HK is not a member, so they're scoring 1, 2, and 3 points for the walkies. All right. Anushe Hassan is joining the stream and she's saying, hi, hello Anushe, how are you doing? Anushe, if you're wanting to get a reading, just by the way, welcome to Shaheer Knows Live. If you're wanting to get a reading, a 3-card reading is for 8,000 rupees, a 1-card reading is for 5,000 rupees, and a 7-card reading is for 20,000 rupees. My bank details are mentioned here. As soon as you do the bank transfer, your reading is going to begin. We're doing a reading for HK right now. It's a 3-card reading. And here we go.
It's time for a 3-card reading.
Right, okay. Okay, HK. So the person is back from your past, and this is a yes no question. Very, very simple, straightforward. Is it going to materialize? Is it not going to materialize? I see that you want it to materialize. I can see that you're wanting to tip the scales in your favor. In this situation, this person is from the past, which is what is being established in the mind space over here. With the card that is shining the lantern towards the past, so that is also being validated over here. In your 3rd card, I'm seeing that you're getting the card of ultimate flow, meaning that if you are, it is as simple as that. If you are going to water this plant, HK. If you are going to give him the love, affection, and time that he needs, and if you're going to nurture this plant, then I see that it is definitely going to materialize into a proposal. But here is the thing, if you want this to materialize towards something for yourself, you will have to make the effort. Do not expect the guy to make 100% the effort and just be like, what? I have no idea what you're talking about. Who, me and you? Oh, what a surprise. Don't be like that. All right, give him the hint, hold his hand, let him know that you're also interested. Make plans with him, match his energy, and I promise you it is going to go in the direction that you're wanting to go in. If you are not going to water the plant, then I do not see it turning into a fruitful proposal. That was your 3 card reading. I hope that this reading gives you some insight, and I hope that this reading gives you some peace. All right, those are all the reading done for today. I believe nobody's in the queue, and which means that finally the time has come for everybody's favorite segment. Okay, comment a number. Comment a number. MI Singh, so cute. Good luck with Daniel HK. All right. Comment a number if you are a member between 1 and 22. If you are a platinum member, an Enigma Dreamcast member, an Infinity member, any kind of member. If you are a member, you can take part in this segment. अगर आप member नहीं हैं, तो then you cannot take part in this segment. You can still comment a number. You can still think of a number. I will be turning some numbers over, but you cannot win a reading like like a member. This is a members only segment. So if you are wanting to become a part of this segment, you have to get the Enigma Dreamcast membership or the Shaheer Knows Platinum membership through ShaheerKnows.com. And for those of you who are going to visit ShaheerKnows.com, if you are visiting from Pakistan, the website, the membership page is not going to be accessible. So for that, you need to open your VPN and then access ShaheerKnows.com and then get the membership through there. All right, let's see. Muhammad Ibrahim Sheikh is saying number 8. Muhammad Ibrahim Sheikh, the message for you is that there is some kind of service or subscription or perhaps thing that you are becoming a part of, and that is going to be benefiting you in a huge manner. Perhaps it is this subscription only, but that is what is coming forward. All right. Okay, let's see who else is over here. We only have one number so far. All right, very interesting. Guys, this is a members only segment, so if you are not a member, do not comment a number. Do we have any members? I believe all the members have gotten their readings, and there is only one member who has posted their number. What the numbers of destiny segment used to be and what is it now? Well, guys, don't worry. There will be a day soon where it is going to be filled with Enigma Dreamcast and Platinum members, and we are going to have so many numbers. Look who came back from the dead. Muni Brow is over here with number 21. Muni Brow, where have you been? All right, Muni Brow is saying number 21. Muni Brow, the message for you is that finally the thing that you have been working on, the thing that is larger than life, is going to start churning its wheel towards positivity and towards benefiting you. Okay. Oops. Guys, just 1 second. Okay, we are waiting, we are waiting, we are waiting for the members to comment their numbers. Okay, guys, I believe only two members are joining in. At this point in time, I will set a timer now uh, for 3 minutes. If no other members are joining in, then we are going to call it a night. And guys, in the last reading, uh, pick the person who had the closest number. But you have to guess it right in order to win a reading. That is the new rule. You have to guess it. You have to guess the number right. If you guess the number correctly, you will get a reading. Okay, guys, the timer is on. 2 minutes remain. You can either book a reading in these 2 minutes. Once these 2 minutes are over, the live is going to end, or you can comment, a number if you are a member, and I will give you a message in return of the number that you have chosen. All right, Anusha is saying I can't join the membership. How do we do it? Make sure that you open your VPN. Your VPN should be on, and then go to shaheerknows.com. Make sure that your YouTube app is off, and then from shaheerknows.com, when you click on getting the membership, then it's going to open YouTube app fresh. And if your VPN is on, you will see the membership page. That is how it works. If you are not a member, guys, do not comment numbers. This is a members only segment. Your comments will be removed. Rao Junaid will not allow anybody to comment numbers if you are not a member. This is a members only segment, guys. Okay, guys, 1 minute remains. 1 minute remains. Sid R is saying, I want to get another reading, hopefully next live. Yes, absolutely. You can join on Saturday. Chocolate Bliss is saying where I should show the screenshot. You don't have to show a screenshot. You just say that I have paid, and I will verify if I have received the payment from your bank account. A name you have to give me. You have to mention whose name is on the bank account, and then your payment will be verified. You don't have to share a screenshot. Emma is saying, Rao, that's how it's done. I still remember being blocked for 5 minutes. We're so sorry for that, Emma. I remember that also. We accidentally, um, you were caught in the friendly fire. It was not our intention. Anush is saying, I have switched on the VPN, it won't open. If your VPN is open, make sure that the server is set to USA, UK, or UAE. Number one thing. And while your VPN is open, make sure that you close the YouTube app. Do not minimize it, but permanently kill the app. Close it and then open it again. It will work. All right. Okay, guys, the timer is up. Nobody guessed the card correctly. It was the Fool, which is card number 22. Munib Rao was close. Close but no cigar. Okay, guys, that is going to be it for today. Guys, it was so much fun connecting with all of you. Before we end the live, just want to say that if you're watching, please do like this stream. Please do like this live. And let's move back over here. Once again, tomorrow, 6 p.m., the new episode for the Spaceship Podcast, which Shaheer Knows is dropping. The new episode at 6 p.m. tomorrow, Pakistan time, is dropping. Be sure that you watch it. Mention in the comments what you think of it. Share it on your story. Share it with your family and friends. Watch it on a big screen TV in your home. Enjoy it on the big screen. Anusha is asking, when will you do the next live? The next episode of Shaheer Knows Live is going to be held on Saturday, 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Saturday, it's going to be held, and that is when I'm going to see you. However, I will tell you this to all of the people who are watching. I have one slot available for the $1 million reading for 60,000 rupees. This is a 99,000 rupee reading, but I have one slot available for 60,000 rupees. If you're interested, you can book it for the Saturday 9 p.m. show. Also, if you want to book a reading and want to be the first one in line without any waiting, you can book your readings for the Saturday show in advance. You can book your 3-card, 1-card, and 7-card readings in advance for the Saturday show. You can simply transfer the amount to these bank details over here, which you can see and which you can also see in my previous videos, episodes of Shaheer Knows Live. And you can send the screenshot, inbox it to me on my Instagram, and then you can book your readings in advance that way. Thank you so much for joining, guys. It was a ton of fun. And with that being said, my name is Shaheer Knows, and let's do this again sometime.
If you enjoyed tonight's live session, please hit subscribe and click the bell icon so that you're notified whenever the next session begins. We look forward to your questions in the next episode of Shaheer Knows Live.